Against this right back, Charlie's definitely.
Always just that active red back defenders. I think it's like. There's always just that active red back defenders. I think it's like. There's always just that active red back defenders. I think it's like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian. Come on.
I'm with Ian Wright saying it. What more can I say? People deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time. Again, it's Tuesday night football. It's Arsenal against Chelsea. It's a North London derby. Form goes out the window. Both teams have not been in good form going into this game. Obviously, everybody's got different struggles because, you know, we've been doing our thing. I don't know what other teams are doing. Again, if you type certain teams' names in on Google, you have to accept cookies to see where they are in the league table. Again, I heard certain pagans are starting today as well. I see Aubameyang starting to get onto him. We've seen it written in the script several times, but I'm not going to lie. Arsenal, we need to react today. We need to react. We done so well against Liverpool for a bit, and then you know the end result. The same said for West Ham. Southampton, we did well to rescue a point, but we crumbled. The less said about Manchester City's game against us, the better. Smash the like button. One love to the Twitch gang. In my opinion, the league's gone in it. I don't want to be that guy. I'm allowed an opinion. The league's gone. The league, again, it's a mad feat to try and expect us to accomplish. I don't really want to get into the nuts and bolts of it. Why? You can check my videos out, but it's out of our hands now. Yes, if we win, I don't look at the league table, but we go back to the top. Obviously, City have games in hand and things like that. The most we can do, an absolute most we can do, is make sure City keep looking over their shoulder. Rob Holding's come out and said we have to win all 5 games. He's right. It's easier said than done. Whatever you say about Chelsea, you can't sit here and disrespect them. They won a few trophies that we'd love to. Form goes out the window. Chelsea's a good game for us. It doesn't matter what happened in all the other games and how they've played. We need to accept. We need to behave like this is a Chelsea side that's firing in the Premier League. Brighton, the less said, the better. Newcastle on Sunday, we will be doing a watch along. The less said, the better. There's many twists and turns. And how Arsenal would it be to win all these games? Nottingham Forest, it could get long. Wolves, it could get long. But you can't look too far in front, man. He's dropped Martinelli. It was to be said, innit? You know, I do think there was a couple of people who could get dropped. I assume that is in relation to Trossard starting. Somebody said in the comments, big up you lot, not happy with the lineup. Please don't do this. What's going on? Okay, I see Trossard in the graphic. It's looking all right. It's looking all right. Wait, Raj, Jorginho, Xhaka, midfield together. Keep what? Gabriel, wait. Oh, he's there. Kyrgios. Boy, we bought you for 20 million. It's showtime. It's showtime. It's showtime. It's showtime, Kyrgios. It's showtime. Rob Holding, I thought you would start, but obviously it's a mad game for you to be playing in Kyrgios. Now we go. This is how you get in the manager's thoughts. Gabriel and Kyrgios are partnering each other. In fact, I can show you the screen. You know, I'll give it a few moments, people, before I do the lineup and whatnot. But I'll let you lot see it. Ramsdale, White, Kyrgios, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Jorginho, Xhaka, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, and Jesus. Now, Jorginho, it's written in the script. You score and do a madness against your old team. If I'm honest, they should know Jorginho more than Arteta knows him, really and truly. So that's the first thing. Not to diss the pivot, and I'm sure Arteta's a man with a plan. It's not really the most cumbersome. I've just even clocked. Why is Ralph Partey's on the bench? Took me a while to realize where his name was. Gaffer, big calls, you know. Big calls. Not that Partey couldn't be dropped, but big calls, Gaffer. Big calls. You know, I don't know if he's carrying a little knock and things like that, but boy. But yeah, Ramsdale, White, Kyrgios, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Jorginho, Granit Xhaka, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, and Jesus. On the bench, you have Matt Turner, Rob Holding, Kieran Tierney, Thomas Partey, Fabio Vieira, Emile Smith-Rowe, Reece Nelson, Martinelli, and Nketiah, people. Not happy with the lineup. I'd say I'm surprised again. I didn't think there would be mad changes like that. Obviously, Saliba missing. We've lost a lot of our build-up play. We've already, if you take it as a puzzle, if you're missing one piece of the puzzle, why are you gonna lose more? So again, I'm sure the gaffer's trained. At the end of the day, Kirio, if you're ready, you're ready in it. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, all of this sort of stuff. When the gaffer is ready to use you, do what you need to do. Bit of a weird game for Gabriel and Kirio to start their partnership, regardless of where Chelsea are in the league table. Not really convinced in the partnership of Jorginho and Xhaka. I hope to be proven wrong. I like them as players. I just think it's a bit too easy to turn us over, especially because why? Chelsea might go with a back three. I haven't seen Chelsea's lineup, but Gaffy, you're the man with the plan in it. I did think Martinelli would be the victim for Trossard. Really, it could be Saka, but you always want to play Saka. He's the star boy in that. Didn't expect to see too many changes in midfield. Well, in the team, really. But Kirio could do no worse than Rob Holding, with the greatest of respect to Rob Holding, because I don't think you've been as terrible as people assumed when you were getting in the lineup. We've had more than enough to get things done, regardless of him playing or not in the games that we've not taken 3 points. And, you know, even at Anfield, you still got ripped, but you gave a good account of yourself. Arteta better have a plan, because these are the games where you're either a genius or people you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. As I said, you know, you could argue Zinchenko and Jesus, not for me, but unfortunate to be playing as well. There could have been a lot of changes. There's been some changes. I mean, people say it doesn't change. This lineup is booky, but by God's grace, Arteta shows us why he's the gaffer. He's got a plan, man. I hope. Kirill starting, top blue, come outside, DG Nation, we rise. What a lineup. Dropped Holding again. Should have dropped Holding against City, though. Boy, it is what it is. I think the league's gone. The league is gone, but it's not over till it's over. Word to Arsene Wenger, all you can do is the mathematical thing. Still forcing young academy prospect Sterling into the team. Partey dropped, I understand it. I hope so. I hope so, because I hear it. Partey, you know, his form has been shaky like everyone's. I defo hear it, but end of the day, he's best in the role, isn't it? I'm sure Jorginho's going to do something today. I'm sure Arteta's got a plan to kind of counteract what Chelsea are going to do, but yeah, until we bring something else to the table in the summer, these are the games Partey's got to be signed for. And it's, you know, Partey, Martinelli, not that I think he was terrible in our game against City any worse than the others, but let this serve as a reminder to the players that are fortunate to still be in the lineup that, you know, the gaffer will shake things up and make changes. However, you drop Nelly over Jesus and Holding had to start over Kirio. Going to be a long game. We're going to smoke you top blue. I'm just being humble, enjoying the game of football, man. I think Arsenal's going to win today. I hope so. Saka will never be dropped, but yeah, Trossard is free. Trossard doing madness. Bit harsh on Martinelli. Plus, this is not the sort of game to rotate that heavy. 2 left-footed centre-backs. Arteta has lost his mind. Yes, I'm not saying you're wrong, but if 2 right-footers rock up, nobody says much. Obviously, Chelsea struggled to score goals, which means it'd probably be a 4-3 thriller today. Arguably, it could be a decent game for Kirio to get a look in. I'm sure Gabriel and Kirio have been working in a partnership since he was signed for the club, and probably more heavily this week. It's going to have to make sense. You know, we heard of all this man's quality play, and if I'm harsh, you know, Kirio, from what I've seen, I don't really agree with this from what the account you've given of yourself right now. But if we're honest, the teams that Chelsea have got slapped by have had a lot less. If we cannot play a £20 million signing, and I know I'm exaggerating a bit, but if we cannot play a £20 million signing, someone that's played at a World Cup in a top 6 game, or, well, depends how you look at it, historical top 6 game, then when can we? This is why you're part of this thing. If injuries happen, come into the lineup. I'm sure if Partey was in form, if Tomiyasu was there, things might be different. Of course, we're like, big up yourself, Marcel. We can't settle for anything less than a cruising victory. We have to show our rivals who we are and what we can do. Let's keep fighting City to the end. Right now, we need to get 3 points. I hear all of that, but we need 3 points because we've been bottling our last few games. We need to get back to winning ways. We're playing well we've been playing well. We've been bottling it of recent. We're at home where we can see a lot more than away from home. Not that, you know, you saw the City game. We're gonna have to stand up to be counted. You got Cesc there. You got Patrick Vieira in the building. Come on, man. It's a nice day for it, or a nice evening for it. Arteta either really don't rate Chelsea, or he's admitting the league is done and dusted. Not gonna lie, excited to see Trossard and Jesus. That team has no physicality. I mean, I swear we was here during Sporting. I hope it works. 4-3-3 from both teams. And obviously, Aubameyang in the channels. I know he's no spring chicken, but yeah. On the other hand, he didn't look like he was up to it last game out. Not a single player can. Aubameyang's going to sink you, man. Hope not. Tired lineup. We're cooking you, man, on the transition. God, please. Not against these, man. Don't let Lampard pick up a win here, man. My attack is looking at your defense like food. Hope not. DG, DG, I know you forgot what 3 points feel like. Hey, we got plenty of those. I don't look at the league table, but we got about 70 odd points. Wait, we're in the champions. I don't know about you lot's thing. I know you lot will get me on the rebound when when certain things happen next year in the champs, but you're not involved. Our thing is different. We've never come out of them top 4 spots, allegedly, because I don't look at the league table since the season started. We're smoking that Chelsea pack tonight. I hope so. Scares me that Chelsea might be up for this game more than us. We can't let them, man. Chelsea are playing for pride, but they also got they got less to lose than us. If Chelsea Football Club, if any football club can rock up here in a game of this magnitude, if you are chasing City, it being a London game, it being a top 6 game, and they can say they scare you more than us, then there's something seriously wrong. They can't be more hungry than us. You have faint top of the Premier League faint hopes alive. The least you can do is start winning again. The least you can do is keep up the pace with City. When is Saliba back, DG? Soon, man. Soon. I hope so. It's fair enough. Might as well say next season. Please, if you're on YouTube, smash the like button, people. Not too long to go before kickoff. Aubameyang starting for them. I mean, Frank Lampard alluded to it. He did kind of give off the impression that, sometimes the motivational levels and all of that jazz. And to be fair, Aubameyang probably should have scored if you remember the reverse game at the Bridge, which was one of our most comprehensive performances of the season. I felt one-way traffic. And again, Chelsea are playing for pride. If we're honest with ourselves, Chelsea have been winning a lot more than major honours than us. It must kill them do what Arsenal's doing and what they're doing. So at least you want to spoil the party. They're haters. Chelsea are the dons that walk into the club, got no bread. Gally are not looking at them. So they see a nice other young chap that is getting a lot of attention and they barge him, spill his drink. Did you step on my trainers? That's what they're going to be on today. Like, that is fully what Chelsea are going to be on today. Apologies, people. I need to remove the lineup from you lot temporarily just because I want to do the lineup with Photoshop so we can get to the left and the right of myself. But once again, starting with, the team in red, of course. Ramsdale's in goal. You've got Benjamin White at right back. You've got Kirill and Gabriel. I wonder if Gabriel will, just to make Kirill feel a bit more comfortable, I wonder if Kirill will go over to the left-hand side and Gabriel be on the right. Now, again, that further potentially kills any build-up play that we have because Gabriel basically plays as a left-back at times, as Zinchenko and Xhaka do what they're doing, as been the case all season. Take your chances. I'm not going to lie, Kirill. I like you, but you did look booky in the Sporting Lisbon game. And the Liverpool game, the result was decided before you stepped onto the field. But I just remember him coming on as a sub. And I can't remember the Liverpool player, but he absolutely mistimed the tackle and clattered someone. And thinking about it logically, if you're Chelsea, you're looking at that Arsenal team as battered and bruised, potentially the best time of the season to play them, changes defensively. I'm thinking, do you know what? Let's spoil the day. I'm sure the Chelsea fans will be making noise with their one chant. That Chelsea. But hopefully we can win. It's a London derby, man. We need to get back to winning ways. If for nothing more, this is football, isn't it? There's winning and losing. Obviously, there's drawing, but you get the point. Zinchenko's in. I can't lie, Zinchenko, even you. We all know Tini's never going to come into the lineup at the expense of Zinchenko at this moment in time, but Gabriel, if I'm honest, Gabriel Jesus, Bukayo Saka, Zinchenko, Granit, even though Granit was ill, Martin Odegaard, and it's not to single anyone out. So many players could have been dropped based on how we've been in this last few, run of fixtures and based on the City game. So again, if you are playing, you're fortunate. And if you've come into the team and you're not historically playing or haven't been in, an ever-present of sorts in Mikel Arteta's side, go and show him why you deserve to be. I think there's a lot more beyond the obvious to play for in a game like this than a lot of people are giving it credit for, if I'm completely honest with you. I'm keen to see the midfield. I'm not going to lie. I'm keen to see the midfield. Obviously, I like Zinchenko. I like Zinchenko running into midfield, but I like Jorginho. I like Granit Xhaka individually. I'm not convinced in them together as a pivot. Like, there will be times we'll probably run that next season, assuming everyone stays, but respectfully to Oxford United, unless you're bucking them teams there at home in the Emirates in the FA Cup early rounds, don't really want to see that. Like, it's just, again, unfortunately, football is just, like Wenger put it, it's all NBA at this moment in time. It's high athletic players. Not that Chelsea necessarily have that in their midfield, excluding, I assume, Kante is starting. And Kante will probably pull out to the right hand side to assist Aspilicueta, really and truly, anyways. But Xhaka nor Jorginho together is that. And to be fair, if I'm Chelsea, as much as I think, and I'm not being negative, because I think this could actually, it's one of them ones where it's either going to go really well or really bad. Like the stakes are very high. But looking at putting myself in the opponent's shoes, Odegaard's going to, Odegaard and Xhaka are going to press and make a four with Saka, Jesus, and Trossard. Jorginho, you lot should know him like more than your own mother's. Really, he's going to be at kind of times by himself, and it running in behind could be a thing. So I think Chelsea, if I was Chelsea, I'd back it against our midfield in real time. I don't think we're going to quite turn up here and just roll them over. I hope so. Don't get twisted. But it's easier said than done. I don't want Aubameyang getting any content. I don't want you know what could potentially happen in it. I don't want anything today. Shout out to Jamie Carragher messing with the tactics board. Kickoff is not too far away. If you're on YouTube, please smash the like button. Twitch can keep doing what you're doing. Do make sure you're subscribed on both platforms. Tomorrow we will be watching. Who's playing tomorrow? This is good, isn't it? I think it's City West Ham. I could be wrong, but we will be watching that. And I will be live at 2 p.m. with Mwamba as well to react to this game and any other, obviously, talking points. Trossard, show them, please. Trossard, I know you got to go today, man. Jesus, I know you got to go. I can't lie, no player is allowed to escape fair criticism. But I'm not gonna lie, some Arsenal fans are chatting a lot of nonsense. Like they're making out you're not the guy. Like I have my concerns about if you're the main striker, but in terms of being a baller, you're a baller. If I'm harsh, right now it's looking like the Lacazette thing, but you're a baller. Show them, man. Because some Arsenal fans, Arteta's taking us a long way. But some Arsenal fans forgetting what we used to have out here. The debates we used to have. We used to remember when we was playing Lacazette's catching it straight for absolutely no reason. But some of you need to remember when Lacazette, apologies, I'm typing in Aspilicueta, trying to focus. That name's mad. Big up him. Some of you remember when Lacazette was playing as a 10. Don't forget the humble beginnings. We can't think about the past, but don't forget what we used to have, Don't forget we used to struggle to buy water before you pop that Henny. Relax. Jesus is a baller, Zinchenko's a baller, but Arsenal fans are very volatile, if I'm completely honest with you. When you're doing well, not saying they turn on you when you're not doing well, but when they like you, they like you. If they don't like you, they're onto you, and they'll gas you up. 4 games, you have 4 good games, you're the best in the world. The next 4 are terrible, you're overrated, let's get rid. And I'm sure, and this ain't just an Arsenal fan thing. There's a lot of fans that are victim of that. Football is highly fueled on emotion, but you get the point. But for me personally, for my 2 pence as an Arsenal fan, Jesus, we bought you for these moments. Now you fluffed your lines against City. I'll forgive you if you turn up today. And Chelsea are fancying going for it, probably because they know Arsenal look a bit shaky defensively. We've conceded a lot of goals at home, and we're near relegation form for that. They've changed to a 4. And really, they shouldn't be doing that against one of the top goal scorers in the Premier League. But that tells you they're fancying this. If for nothing more pride, and they have more than enough players out there that can cause us problems. They got Kovacic. You don't know my feelings on him. Kante is Kante. Enzo Fernandez, they bought him for a British record. He's got to show us that today, innit? They got Fofana. He's all right. He's not quite Saliba, but, it's all right. It's all right. If we win, you're getting agendaed, though. So, yeah, you've got Chilwell. You've got Fernandez. Arsenal, please, man. Enough's enough now. I know I'm spoiled, man. We've had a decent year, but please, man, not to these lot. Not to these lot. The amount of verbal will be never endless, man. I just want to be able to watch Matisse's and Carefree Lewis's videos in peace, and any other Chelsea content creators, and just sit back and chill, man. Don't make it another Arsenal therapy session. We're really sorry for this technical fault. Sky Sports, too much money is spent monthly on you lot for you lot to be pulling these antics. I'm going to give you till near 8 p.m. and hope you sort out yourself. But I've seen the match and now it's not there. It's a big game. Kind of doing a watch along for it. But yeah, Kovacic, Fernandez, Kovacic, N'Golo Kante. Again, Martinelli. You saw what Martinelli did to him at the bridge a few years ago. Someone else write a name. Trossard anytime. Regardless of the result, I just have a feeling Trossard scored today. Raheem Sterling. It's a shame I'm going to have to agenda you. One of my favourite non-Arsenal players. It's a shame. I don't want this to be the first point where Chelsea turn their form around or somewhat begin to salvage what can be salvaged of their season, if anything can be salvaged. And to be fair, Chelsea, well, like Aubameyang and Madueke, they ain't ever presence in Chelsea's lineup. So a bit like us, they've got every reason to turn up, but nothing less than 3 points today, Arsenal. I don't want to hear nothing. For me, the league is gone, but let's just build on what we can build on this season. Try and get our highest points tally in a hot long minute, and just maneuver next season and see what we can do. But if there is to be any smidget of hope that there is another twist and turn in this title race, you need to win your games. You don't do that, forget about everything. But yeah, the lineup is done. You should see it in a second, folks. Almost forgot what I called it. There we have it. Slap that there. And again, you can see the lineups to the left and right of myself. Aubameyang about to elbow drop Arsenal season. Very direct, man. Good evening, Daniel. Right back at you. Oh, hey, my guy Daniel, shout out to you. Not sure about dropping Holding. 2 left footers in defense with no natural defensive centre mid. And I mean, it's high risk, high reward. This tells me that you know what, we're going for it. I think both teams are obviously going to have to defend, but this just tells me we're trying to attack. Right now, we've been shaky defensively. We're going to attack. Like you said, I think people are doing a bit too much of this whole left footer, right? When it's 2 right-footed centre backs, nobody says a thing. But I think you said a key point there, and there's no natural protection. Now, you'd imagine Jorginho would do that, but it's not. It's his protection is more. I'm going to keep the ball. I'm going to be a body there. Partey is more the organic sort of thing, because he's hoping that the Premier League football writers have something. Mums, I'm actually fancying us against that midfield. I'd love to shut you up, Top Blue. Strange time to make these kind of changes. I'm surprised. I think we're all surprised, but to be fair, if you're going to be a gaffer, elements of surprise. And if we're honest with Mikel Arteta, I agree. I'm a bit nervous about doing it at this time with the bare bodies that we have. But fans always say Arteta is inflexible. He doesn't try stuff. He could change things. Now he's changed it. Everyone's like, oh my God. It's a bit like when people are calling for him to be ruthless. And then certain man who used to be our captain, who's returning to the Emirates, fell short of what he was demanding. Even myself, when he rubbed out Guendouzi, I was like, oh, gaffer, man, please. I really support what you're doing, but come on, man. Can't you lot talk about this? But it is what it is. It's one of them games, unfortunately, where how fitting would it be Mudryk scores as well? It's one of them games, again, being a manager, high risk, high reward. If Arteta does it, he's a madness. The Athletic, all of these media outlets, they're going to be, print screening all the elements of the match and talking about his tactical masterclass and this guy stood on this guy and this percentage was there and all these things. If it doesn't, the headlines. And City, no matter what Pep is saying, no matter what they're doing, they're probably finished training, having dinner at home. They've got one eye on this. But this is where Arsenal need to free our minds. In the last few games, among everything, I would say out of Liverpool, West Ham and Southampton, actually City as well. City, no, not even City, because City, we're just shook. We looked scared. They weren't even thinking about the title. I think we were just scared of City. City are great. We crumbled. Southampton, we look scared. It's like when that first goal went in with the Ramsdale mistake, like, oh my God, you know what's going on? Like, we can't afford to do this. Get back to basics. If everybody takes care of their individual performance, the collective takes care of itself. We've been poor in terms of clean sheets at home. Try and get that today. We've not defended well from set pieces, on the transitions, any of them things. Get that going today. You're playing in front of your fans. Anyone who's feeling sorry for themselves, please let Arteta know so you don't have to play today. The world don't care about Arsenal overperforming this season, looking like they might bring a league title home and then crumbling. No one cares. No one wants to lick your wounds. We need to get with it now. With the last few games that have happened, we need to just get back to basics. It's a new month after all. DG, who do you think wins Europa League? I can't remember, man. I wonder how Jorginho will play. I think we all do, man. I can't lie. I don't agree dropping Martinelli, even though last game was non-existent, but the whole team was ish. He was always going to play Saka, innit? Like, Saka's always going to play. Like, Saka's always going to play. I would have put Trossard ahead of Jesus instead of Martinelli. I think we need a traditional striker, even though I say that lightly with what Jesus does. If I'm honest. Don't forget, we can make subs, man. I don't know. Who's still even in Europa League, man? This up along is different. Kirill has pace. He can handle Aubameyang. Hey, you got pace. I need to see everything. And to be fair with you, obviously, Kirill has to be responsible for his own performance. And you've got enough reasons to want to perform. But he's one of our most... to be fair, he came to the Emirates, as I said, with a decent amount of experience playing in Italy, going to the World Cup with Poland. It's not like he's just come out some academy. But he's one of the most inexperienced players to what we are doing this season. So I want to see Gabriel. I like Gabriel. I think, the only problem with Gabriel is Obviously, he's still got that bozo gene. I don't know how to make it make sense, but I think he shows leadership skills, but I think he needs to show more senior leadership skills. I love the fact that he's aggressive, but I think he needs to become a bit more calculated. I need you to lead the defense, Zinchenko as well. You know, in fact, Ramsdale and White. Again, Kirill, if it's Sunday League, Kirill's the new boy to the team. Carry him through the game. Everyone needs to raise their percentages. Once again, everyone needs to win their individual battles. In the last few games, I haven't seen my wingers winning the battles against fullbacks. I haven't seen my fullbacks packing in wingers. I haven't seen my centre mids. A number of them have been scoring goals and playing good football. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen us enjoying our football and playing with a smile. If we're not enjoying what we're doing, regardless of the pressure at stake, which is a privilege, you know, very privileged considering where we came from, what are we doing? Just get back to basics. Don't overthink things. You can't deny the obvious. You all know the headlines that will be written if they weren't written already, or, you know, off the City game, if we win or lose. People got to sell. People got to, you know, pay their bills. We all know what Sky Sports and the media are going to do, but we need to win games, man. We need to win games. And it feels like, even though the City was a loss, we had a couple draws. To be fair, for me, it feels like there's 3 losses because obviously Liverpool came back from behind them. To be honest, second half we were fortunate against them. West Ham, we shot ourselves in the foot. Southampton, we also shot ourselves in the foot. Even then, against half the teams, you know, fighting relegation and that, Bournemouth gave us a game which we overcame them. West Ham have been struggling all season. Both games at the Emirates were filled with drama. Southampton, the same. Chelsea could be that. What's up, mate? Jorginho scores a brace. Jorginho penalty, man. I want to see Saka fouled. And then Jorginho steps up, does that little skip bunny hop. We maneuver. Big up yourself, Daniel. Thoughts on Patino's situation? We should keep him and give him minutes next season. Listen, nobody more than me wants Charlie Patino to stay. That man is a fantastic human being, let alone a footballer. But this is the reality of being a footballer at a big club, you know. And again, I know as fans, we want everyone to come through. But do you know how fortunate, not even in terms always of ability and things, to make it at a big club? From Arsenal to Chelsea to United to Liverpool. I don't know if you would include Spurs in that big club stuff, but if you were, your top 6, are they even part of that? You know, Chelsea is very difficult. You got to remember, the manager is, you know, there's a lot of politics in football. It's not always right. And to be fair, the young player saved Arteta's life, really. But if somebody's been bought for 20 million, if someone's on 100 bags plus a week and you're a little man from the academy, they're going to play ahead of you. And the reality is for Patino, like Balogun, he's got a taste of the first team football. Once you taste the Henny, it's difficult to go back, you know, like playing. Obviously, unfortunately for him, he's been part of a relegation fight, but that's real football. That's not under 18s. Realistically, until you get your chance and it's a Disney movie, you're going to be on the bench. You might have to play some minutes with the reserves to keep fit. You're involved, but you're not involved. So I understand it. And if you do the maths, like Lokonga's future is uncertain, but you've been capped by Belgium and you've cost up to 20 million. Jorginho, third on the Ballon d'Or list, won something with Italy, won things with Chelsea. Granit Xhaka's been here forever and played at multiple tournaments and things like that. And then he's vastly more experienced than him. You still have Odegaard, Fabio Vieira and Smith Rowe as options in midfield. And Arsenal are probably going to bring in, you know, in an ideal world for me, Caicedo and Rice, but at least 2 of them or that skill set, bro, you're going to get pushed behind in the pecking order. It's unfortunate. You know, one thing I like about the new age youngsters, and it don't always work, is they will go and seize the future. For him, he has to be selfish. I'm sure he would love to stay at Arsenal, you know, but he's got to be selfish. What can I do for 12 months from now? I'm a dramatically better player. I'm not criticizing Arteta, but he hasn't he's called a lot of the Halem boys up, but he's not. It ain't been like the Wenger charity where, you know, big up Paul Rodgers if you're catching a stray, but some of you might not remember them when we're playing in League Cups and random Donnies are just playing. We don't even know. It must have just a couple ringers. Like they must have been security guards and just asked Wenger, can I live a movie? He's not exactly doing that. So it's not going to happen like that. On the other hand, yes, players have come through and players are playing and whatnot. But when you deep it, obviously Arteta had a great hand in Smith Rowe's development, but he ain't taken his Saka from, hopefully that's Koji Dewberry or Waters or something like that. But he ain't taken one of these guys from playing in the under 80s or whatever, like a Wolby 21s, and just bust them from the start. You know, Smith Rowe, Saka, he's elevated their game. He's perfected it. You know, he's enabled them to score double figures, Saka 2 years in a row. But he ain't just brought one like that. So you got to do the maths in it. I'm sure the gaffer likes him. And if you remember a few weeks ago, the gaffer, well, I say weeks, probably a year ago, actually, he said, we've got a slow cook Charlie Patino, which you do, you know. He needs to, he's learning. He's at the apprenticeship stage of his career. You know, this is his first season where he's played men's football and stuff, and that goes for a lot of players. You know, Balogun's on his second apprenticeship. didn't really work out for him at Middlesbrough, but he got a wealth of experience. That's obviously there's a lot of different dynamics. Done what he's doing now, so that's my thoughts on Charlie. Really, I hope he stays. I hope we put a buyback clause. I hope we do all of these things, but it's the reality. We're going to keep a lot of players. We're going to lose a lot of players. Every club is going to lose players, man. It's going to happen again and again and again. And to a degree, there's nothing you can do. The only thing Arsenal could have done is tie down that contract last season, or as soon as he made his debut, because we took out his year, and he allegedly, based on the Athletic, and he's contracted until 2025. So the decision has to be made now, isn't it? Really. If it turns south, bring Partey and Martinelli up front if Jesus isn't playing well. Kirill has straight line pace, but he turns like Xhaka. No Martinelli, let's see what happens. Won't be upset as long as he brings him on in the 60th minute. But to be fair, even fans, we were sitting there and saying, oh, you know, he's not playing Trossard, he's not doing this, that, and the other. I don't know who said Arsenal have the best academy. I'm not in for all of that and all of that nonsense. I know my academy is bloody good, really. We don't have the trophies, but players are coming through. Let's respect us. Us and United, Chelsea now as well in the present day. No one can talk on our team. Let's have some respect. Whatever you say about Mikel Arteta or whatever, you can see several academy players that are part of the squad, whether you're like Saka on the bench or you're Reece Nelson, Eddie Nketiah and Smith Rowe. Not too many clubs in this Premier League can say they've done that. Marcel, calm down. You wanted a reaction. Let's have it. You really. What, you still doing that Reece Williams thing? He'll be on Love Island in a couple of years, 100%. I thought Patino was supposed to be the next Fabregas. You never heard me say that. And these things are not healthy in football. Like, realistically, the people that were doing the most about him, or the people that do the most, they don't watch these young players. They don't. Everyone wants the new whatever. Squad's always a good bit of comment. I don't know if you could call Tottenham a big club, innit? Like, I don't know. You lot keep your comments coming. Really entertaining chat. Appreciate you lot. You lot make the platform for what it is. Been asking for Trossard over Martinelli for 3 months. That's acting, because Martinelli's been knocking the goals in, man. It was going to happen. Like, Saka wasn't going to get dropped, and I understand it from Arteta. Ultimately, I would have done the same thing. You know, I would have spent the City game and saying, oh, you know what, Saka, you might have to hold bench. Saka, obviously, he's not Mohamed Salah and that. He's trying to get into that realm, and you shouldn't just play for the sake of it. But is Saka in it? He's one of them that form doesn't always dictate you playing. I said it in the preview. If someone has to get dropped, I actually think Trossard and Martinelli should stay in the team. You know, and I would have, Jesus could arguably be dropped, but I didn't think this Chelsea game is one for Martinelli, Trossard, and someone off the right. So I get it. And you know what? Everybody's saying this now. Everybody loves Saka if you bag. 57 likes. Can we get to 100? No, I like Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott, but that, man. Even things like Gnabry, buyback clause needed. Trossard should have started since the West Ham game. We can't be demanding for the likes of Rice and Caicedo and become outraged when a 19-year-old is set to leave because he can't be guaranteed first 10 minutes. But you know how fans are. They want you to do the La Masia thing. They want you to do the Galactico thing. And as much as, you know, it's an impossible job. You can bring through youngsters, but you can't bring through bare youngsters doing some farm stuff and challenge for things. And as much as fans want all these guys to come through, and I'm no different because nobody loves Halo more than me. I promise you, nobody. But you can't have it. You can't, you know, if we're not challenging, people are not going to care. Oh, at least the 19-year-old got some minutes and, you know, he drank his first beer and he's playing now. Like, nobody cares. But you're right. Yeah, even that's a Fulham lad. You're my favorite rival YouTuber, DG, hands down. What's your prediction for the game? Appreciate you. Do you know what? I think it's a high-scoring game, man. I think Chelsea are not going to be the Chelsea they've been of previous games. I have to back my boys in it. 3-2 Arsenal. I bottled saying 4-3. I bottled it. But then again, Chelsea haven't been scoring goals, man. Big up to Carefree Lewis and obviously Matisse. If you've watched my previews with them, there's even enough time. Go and watch one of them people and come back, of course. We'll open up another tab and mute this one. They are absolutely bricking. Not even bricking it. They're over it. Like, Lewis is over it. Like, he's over it. He's proper defeated. He's not even defeated. It's like, you lot have been doing foolishness. I can't expect anything else. Big up yourself, Jay. Facts, DG. Is him in terms of rival streamers. You lot are far too kind. DG worried for Zinni against Madueke. Bro, rip this guy, man. Again, he's sick. He showed at PSV. He bust out from Spurs' academy, ironically. He's playing. Show, you know, Lampard. You show Lampard what you're on. Allow it. He's back in London. He's getting peas. You're playing for Chelsea. Living the movie. Zinchenko, don't let him live that. Lock him up. Zinchenko, if I'm honest, Listen, I'm Team Tierney, innit? Like, I think Tierney should have got more minutes. I don't want Tierney to leave. I don't want to forget the Flying Scotsman. But once you get a glimpse into what Zinchenko brings to this game, defensively, he can do a lot better. But once you get a glimpse into what Arteta is doing, I'm not gonna lie, like it's making you look like it's difficult to go back to Tierney with the traditional left back thing. Don't get it twisted. We need him to stay or someone that plays like that to stay, especially if we're gonna rock up in the Champions League. You know, I just have this thing that we're gonna play Real Madrid next year. Big up Zinny, and I'm sure you'll do well, but I don't know if I want to necessarily rock up with Zinchenko at the Bernabeu. Of course, they won't be DG. We know teams love to show up like prime time when they play us. We need to upgrade on Jesus, Zinchenko, Partey, and Xhaka. Come on, like, you want to upgrade on the whole team. DG, if we score 2 goals, I'll be so happy. Mandy, you'll score goals, man. At this point, your players are playing for pride. PSG have suspended Messi. He's trying to get fired. Hey, Messi trying to bust out. Don't go back to Barcelona. Please don't come to the Premier League. I hope Mbappe never comes to the Prep because I know you're not going to sign for my team. Hey, look, DG, agree with you 100%. We need to get out of this nervous period and start dominating the game. Just get back to basics, bro. Just get back to basics. I don't know if we've been scared, if, you know, the goal's been exceeded. We've kind of exceeded the goal we set out in the summer and we've exceeded it and we're complacent, or maybe we're scared because we've never been here. I don't know if we're disillusioned. I don't know if certain players, you know, a bit like some fans thought, you know, Arteta's calm, we've done wavy things, we've skipped some levels that we thought we didn't need to go through, but we need to get back to basics. We're definitely getting Madrid or PSG next season. I would love to go all the way in the champs in it. Like that's my impossible dream for Arsenal Football Club. To be honest, if God said, you know, you could either come back and win this Premier League, like somehow City bottle it, or you can bottle this, or if there's anything more to bottle, or next year with the champs, I'm taking next year, people. Like this club needs the champs. That run that we got to the final was wavy. Barcelona cheated. The sins of what they did must be addressed in it. But can we just get out the last 16? Just get into the last 16. Like just get into the first knockout round. That's that for the first year return. And it kills me to say it because I'm quite competitive and I don't want it to be the case. I want us to do what you saw Inter and Benfica doing. Just get into the knockout stages. But I do want a trophy next year. And again, I love my guy, Mikel Arteta. But since we've won the FA Cup, big man, I haven't been happy. And next season, I want to go to the final. 1 goal in 8 games, DG. We are so blunt, man. Super excited. We have 3 attackers on the pitch at least. Again, these things can be put to bed in 1 game. DG, what do you think of the green and blue kit? Which one? I've seen so many kits. I've looked at so many kits with you lot that I don't know what's real and what's fake and all these things. 20 minutes until kickoff. There's over 100 of you locked in. Can we get to 100 likes? Every like is a goal for our football club, and it helps the engagement levels. Predictions for the Champions League next season, DG. I think I covered that. DG, we should have done Tierney at left back and Zinni in midfield. I think there'll be a time for that. But then I also feel there'll never be a time for it because obviously, for me anyways, I remember when I'm sure Zinchenko signed for City. Was it Euro 2016 or one of them Euros? I'm sure he signed. Because we were looking at him. He signed for them, and he wasn't. You heard when you read about him, you heard he was a midfielder. Now, obviously, he's looked at it and he said, "Raw, De Bruyne, Kevin, Kevin, Gundogan, it could get mad. Let me make myself a left back. I'll get more game time." He's done exactly that. And that's great for him, and he can obviously play midfield. Obviously, for his country, he plays in midfield. But then Arteta hasn't used him organically in midfield. He drifts in there. Pep the same, or if they did a handful of times, I would love to know from both managers, like, what is the reason you don't play him there? Because there must be something that he does do or doesn't do as to why he is not quite, pardon me, definitely for this club, played in midfield. I don't know that. It might just be circumstantial, but I don't know. We need minimum semi-finals. We're top 4 teams in the world. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. We've been good for a couple months. Big up us, but chill, bro. 4th best in the world. Chill. Our current form, we can run it, but chill, bro. Chill, man. Patience. Relax, man. Relax. Trossi deserves to play, but ahead of Saka or Jesus, not Martinelli. You scared me there. I've always rated Zinchenko, even while he was at City, tidy player. And City miss him. They miss a competent backup rotational left back. And you saw last season what he did. But again, you need more than that. We need more than that. Jorginho in front of Kyrgios looks a bit risky. Hopefully, we're just going forward, man. Because even if Chelsea score, we can score goals if we need to. I predict Arsenal winning 2-1. Goals will be by Odegaard and Jesus. I big up the Twitch gang. I don't care who scores, how we scored, it's that we scored. John, appreciate you for resubscribing with Amazon Prime. Please, if you're on Twitch, make sure you're doing that as well. Helps the channel. Appreciate you lots of comments. Once again, you can see the lineups to the left and right of me. Vieira, get your boots on, man. I'm sure what we got about 20 minutes until kickoff. You must can get registered to play in this game. You must can. Unfortunately, someone has to drop off the bench. Must can play Vieira with Xhaka in midfield quickly. I saw the way you chased that fan down when you was Palace gaffer at Everton away. You still got it, man. But yeah, it's high risk, high reward. No early goal being conceded anymore. I hope not. I hope not, bro. I really do. I really do. As someone said, 1 win in 8. We need to do what we're doing. Apparently, Lampard has lost all 5 of his matches so far. That's the club's worst losing run since 1993. That means Chelsea have lost 11 of 26 Premier League games since Thomas Tuchel's dismissal, as many as they lost in the 63 games under the Germans. So don't let this be a game that they come back and get anything from people. This can't be it. Yo, DG, I think 3-1 to Arsenal. Funny, no one really gives us a chance to get clean sheet. I'm worried as a Chelsea fan. I hope your players are worried. But I think it's weird, man, because I think both players will probably be feeling the same sort of emotions. Would be ashamed to lose to a team like Chelsea. Jorginho would have been nice if they were playing a 2-man midfield. I just don't know, because at times, while our system is multifunctional, I'm not gonna lie. At times, our midfield it don't look always in sync. It's like 3 players on different islands, all doing their own thing. Like Odegaard's this 8.5, 10. Xhaka 1 minute is making runs in behind. You know, granted, Partey and Jorginho are slightly different, but they're by themselves. And ultimately, I do think that gives us a lot on the transition, but also think that harms us on the transition. And when you add in the ingredient to this cocktail of we're not the most street smart of teams, and that goes for everyone, whether it's the most inexperienced or the most experienced players. I don't know what it is about us. This is the worries. I'm going to say 2-2. Oh, man, another draw. At least both teams would live to fight another day, but boy, hope not. Want 3 points. I miss it. Arsenal spoiled me for many a time this season. We was allergic to losing. When we was drawing games, we was retaliating very quickly. Hasn't quite been that of recent. Needs to get back to it. Why does it kind of look like a rotated team when Chelsea are still a threat? You have to ask Arteta. I haven't seen his comments, but I'm sure he's been asked about it, and I'm sure he'll be further scrutinized or praised for it, depending on the outcome. Aubameyang might do a Maz. I hope not. I'm patient for a league title for 19 years. I'm 17. Boy, 17. Oh, yeah, you ain't seen us do it. Boy. This has been you lot's best year. In fact, saying that, though, you've had this year, you've had Leicester's year, where Leicester won it. Obviously, the Eduardo injury year, whatever year that was, what was that, 07, 08, one of them times. Predictions, I got to go with Arsenal victory, man. I know I said 3-2 Arsenal. I'm going to change that to 2-1. This is you lot's chance to finish up Chelsea, bro. You might not get the chance again. What, beating Chelsea? We've done that a few times over the few years. Come on now. Aubameyang himself's done it. Come on, mate. City, yeah, well, come on. Messi suspended by PSG for 2 weeks. You just gave him the holiday he wanted. Messi not taking PSG seriously, man. Guy cashed out, won the World Cup, getting paid, linking the man them, play here and there, getting his P's. Messi ain't got no motivation to play for PSG again, man. Especially when they went out the champs early. Guys, can't bother, man. Our last 7 results against Chelsea, we've drawn 2-2, 1-2-1, 1-3-1, 1-1-0, lost 2-0, 1-4-2, 1-1-0. The latest being in November. Come on, boys, man. Come on, boys, man. Come on, boys, man. Let's pack these, man. You know what? Let me try to call some Chelsea fans. Let's get this going already. Let's get this going already, man. I'm being too humble. They won't answer, man. They're shook. And my phone's gonna die actually, so it's not actually pick the wrong time. Let's issue the rallying call. Hey Steph, if you're listening, I know you're not gonna answer. You're scared. You're scared. Chill, man. Saka's not. I mean, Smith Rowe's on the bench. Chill, man. Shook ones. Okay, let's try someone else. They're shook, man. I'll give it to the Spurs fans. They'll answer. But not these ones. Jesus goal incoming 4-0 Arsenal. I hope so. I hope we smack them up, man. I hope we move to them. I can't think of a worse dressing room than PSG. Bunch of sick players, no real togetherness in it, no real soul. Hello, mate.
Hello, Gee.
All right, we're playing your team. You know you get ripped today, innit? Right, you're denying your set when we come about. Smith Rowe's not starting, man. No, you're not. You're crap, mate. Your team sucks. You manage it. You manage it. You manage it. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You man are rubbish. You man are rubbish. You man are rubbish though. You man are rubbish though. You man are rubbish. Bottled what? You man are rubbish. You man are rubbish. You man are rubbish. You used to be Arsenal fan. You're rubbish. You're rubbish. Can you get on the train? Can you get on the train with them? Can you get on the train with them? Can you get on the train with them? Tottenham are better than Arsenal, so you're cheering on the ops. You dirty whore. You dirty whore. You shameless whore. You're a whore, man. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. You're playing that Hudson-Odoi looking like. You think you could just get a black winger and he's going to be wavy? It doesn't work like that, mate. You actually have to coach. You, man, are dead. Yeah. I'm going to chance that. I've got Barcelona shirt around teacher. I'm going to chance that. What's chance? I don't know what that is. That's dead. Have you done the goal thing? 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 Invincible. Have you done that? We got more trophies than you, man. Mate, I don't care what you say. Your team shit. Whatever you lot say, you're crap. Are you in the top 10? 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 Why are you telling me what you was watching? I'm asking you, are you in the top 10? Thanks for the support, but why are you reading? Like, where are you lot? Wait, where are you lot in the league? What, after spending all that fee? After, hey, well, chill. After spending all that fee, you lot are mean. You lot just keep taking L's. I don't know where the dub's coming, God. You bottled what? The goal was top 4 in August. How can we have bottled it and we have never moved out of the top 4 positions? It's not our fault that we are now seen as title contenders because we've been doing the competent things. Huh? I don't look at the league table. I just found out about this league thing. Do you know what? Honest to God, when we played City, that's when I was like, when I was listening to Sky Sports, that's when I was like, raw, Arsenal in the title challenge allegedly. I haven't known about this. What crud? What crud? What is crud? Define crud. Define crud. I haven't said nothing. You know, listen, I don't know what you know. I just know you lot spent 600 million quid. Like, what's going on? Yeah, that you thought it was an American Abramovich thing. He's meaty. You thought the money was taking you out the hood, didn't it? See what happens when you sell yourself for money? You get done dirty. You good also. So what? What's your score prediction? What's your score prediction? I said, hi, you don't even do score prediction. What? To you, man. Well, your strikers can't score, mate. Like, so. Yeah, that's right. That's how you got a ban, man. Yeah, but you're not them. Why are you bragging? You're cheering on Spurs. You're bragging about a next man's dirt. What are you lot doing? How has Brighton got a better manager than you? You lot are crap. Where's Hudson-Odoi? Serious question. Where's Hudson-Odoi? Try say that again for the fans. Say that again. Why don't you like Hudson-Odoi? Oh, hey. Huh? Hey, you know, you're moving too mad. You're moving mad again. My friends are not media trained. They're doing a madness. Anything said not shared by the content creator. Don't know. I didn't hear nothing. That was a madness still. What are you talking about by Rotunda and don't bans rants? I just banter my brethren. Rants is cool with that, but these lot stress me. This is the same guy that for a year. Do you see that Emre year? Do you know he would snap me every game, every day, every game Arsenal bottled? There's a lot of Spurs and Chelsea fans I got no smoke for. But if you come for me, I'll come for you. We go again, man. Plus, I need to get myself up for this gig. So let's have it, sir. Let's have it. 9 minutes until kickoff. Let's go, boys. Let's go, man. The women's team got smacked. Our under 18s got dealt with. The men's team got slapped. It's not been a great week, a great few days, a great few fixtures of football for Arsenal Football Club. But we go again. Do you think Arsenal will go for Vlahovic in the summer? Probably not. Seems like that one day is gone. Do you know what? It'd be funny to see again, it's not as simple as this, but it'd be funny to see what our team would look like had Mikel Arteta have got Lisandro Martinez, Douglas Luiz, Vlahovic, Caicedo, and Mudryk. It'd be fascinating to see how they would have all looked, or like would we be questioning the talent ID? Aubameyang hat-trick of own goals, once a Gooner, always a Gooner. If we drew to Southampton, we might draw to Chelsea. Hey, as I said, banter aside, we need to accept this Chelsea team as the one that has won trophies. Any complacency is a killer. Complacency is a killer. You cannot ever underestimate your opponent. Mudryk starts. What, is he in the team now? There must have been an injury. Sad for the women's teams, but we put an amazing fight. No shame for that. I'm not going to lie. Big up the men's and the women's team for fight. But Arsenal fans, we did this thing, man. We're like, yeah, big up us for fighting. But we're in love with the Mighty Ducks thing, man. Like, that was a stress. Who's the sign? I don't know who he is, man. Yeah, he did actually. Did you lot help him? I had to, man. You came for us for no reason. That was a Houdini. I can't lie. I wanted Martinelli and Trossard to start. I feel like Saka's been off the pace recently. I might need a break. It's just down for him to be proving you wrong. Now, report Sterling picked up a knock in the warm-up. Shook. Ben White got guys shook. What do you think is going to happen when you've been eating curry got 10 minutes before the warm-up, mate? What's going on there? The man there had too much Guinness punch / sorrow. Belly got a run. It's crazy. This Chelsea side is a title-winning team of the year players. They can perform at any moment. There you have it. Lisandro in that inverted left-back role would have been mad. I don't think he would have banged. Not because Lisandro can't do it, but I would have wondered what that would have meant for Gabriel. I think, well, Lisandro would have been a great centre-back for us. I don't think because Lisandro can play football, but, you know, you look at Zinchenko. Zinchenko was a centre midfielder. Martinez has always been a left-back. He's been able to play in other roles, but the majority of his games in his professional career have been at centre-back. Yes, you can relearn them things, but you're not going to see the Zinchenko thing out of him, really. And that's not to criticise him, because Lisandro Martinez, hey, Gabriel and him right now, isn't it? And again, as I said earlier, I like Sterling, I like Lisandro. Again, not that I want anything positive to happen for Man United, but not that I was the most educated on Lisandro Martinez at the time, but it's like the man was written off before he even kicked the wall because of his height and all of those things. Now, someone 5'8", amazing stuff. I can sympathise with him. Mudryk disaster class incoming. Boy, I hope not, because if Aubameyang and Mudryk score, is big. The highest women transfer fee is still well under 1 million. Edu should be able to strengthen the women's team. Lisandro can ball, but he's not a central midfielder, innit? Like, so how much are you going to get out of that? That's not me criticizing him. It's like, I'm just looking at how it would have worked. But he can play ball. It was interesting hearing his comments, actually. I've read the Aston Villa comments. I actually haven't watched the highlights, but he was talking about like something I don't even know. United must have scored a ball in over the top or something, or into the channel. He's talking about how he didn't play a ball over the top for 40 minutes, and he was quite happy. I think he's okay now. He shook up Benjamin White. We got to run agendas. We're really not playing Tierney again. You knew Tierney weren't starting, man. You knew come on now. 6 minutes until kickoff. I feel like you'll get overrun in midfield, DG. If we go 1-0 down, I'm cutting out the stream. Don't run, man. Declan Rice, 30-yard screamer to beat City tomorrow. That's good for them, but Arsenal need to do their job right now. City have won it, man. Give it up. God, please make me be wrong. Please. Let me look at this different. And let City bottle their next 3-4 games in the Prem. But the problem is, against any other team in the league, you could do it. This is City. But less than all of that, man, only thing we can do is focus on what we can do. 5 minutes until kickoff is second place Arsenal against 12th place Chelsea. Chelsea with the chance to move into 11th ahead of Crystal Palace. We have a chance to go with a game in hand or two from this is played to go ahead of City at this moment in time. So all to play for, and we just need to get back to winning ways. I keep saying that. The boys are walking out. Come on, lads, man. Come on, lads. Kovacic and Xhaka saying well gone. Arsenal don't have a win in 4 games. Come on, boys, man. Please change that today. Beat Bournemouth 3-2 like that for no reason. There was too much drama in that. Like, if we're honest with ourselves, and sometimes they happen, and I'm not knocking it as a romantic Arsenal fan. Jorginho, I hear that you're showing Thiago Silva love, but remember you're playing for, man. I hear it. Them things happen. But if I look at that game without no romance, we made it hard for ourselves. We're doing stupid stuff that has cost us in the last 4 games we played. You know, the Aston Villa and Bournemouth games, things we did defensively in that game cost us against City, cost us against Liverpool, cost us obviously against West Ham. They've been there. We've improved defensively, but we're not where we need to be. They've been there. You know, when we played Leeds, when we played Crystal Palace, when we played Brighton, when we played Liverpool at home, the penalty for Spurs, Brighton away, the frailties defensively have been there, man. They've been there, man. Both sets of teams are walking out. Big up Sterling. Right, Sterling getting the cane rolls back. Come on, man. These don't got bare ringers, man. Big up wrongers, but we've struggled with depth this season. If we had as many players as Chelsea, we'd be all right. Had to have come with two coaches and a couple minibuses. And the fringe players probably got told to make their own way there, man. I bet you any money fans saw a certain man on the Piccadilly line. Come on, boys, look at the atmosphere. Come on, lads, man. Please, let's get back to winning ways, man. Please. Aubameyang, stop praying. No one's saving you today. It's in the Emirates, fella. No, I'm joking. Big up Aubameyang, Thiago Silva, and Sterling. And you lot play for these lot, but you're my guys. Come on, boys. To be honest, it's been in the games against Bournemouth, Southampton, Everton. You know, the teams that have been struggling at the second half of the table where we've been messing about. Chelsea is going to win tonight against Arsenal. Ha, ha, ha. Come on, Chelsea. Wake up. You do it. Man, forget all of that, man. Come on, Kirio. Man of the match settings today. Come on, lad. You're left-footed. Show them why. Benjamin White, you've been great this season. Let's get back to what we've been doing, lad. Everyone, let's get back to basics. Last third of the season has always been Pep's favourite as well. I don't really see them dropping points. They might literally win every single game they have left. The saying, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Pep Guardiola's, you know, if that's even anywhere in any book of quotations, Pep Guardiola's face should be there. For Arsenal, Ramsdale, White, Kirill, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Jorginho, Xhaka, Odegaard, Saka, Jesus, and Trossard. Smash the like button, people, for 3 point. Good luck. Chelsea fans do the same. Kepa, Spilicueta, Silva, Fofana, Chilwell, Fernandes, Kovacic, Sterling, Kante, Aubameyang, and Madueke make up the visiting team Chelsea's 11. No, free juice. To be honest, I think Xhaka should be on the bench, potentially. But now he needs to show why. Man said Sterling got the real life FIFA barbershop. Could have sworn man had waves. It's got that San Andreas. Hopefully we do something today, man. Come on, man. To be fair, Chelsea's front three's got enough to trouble us. They should believe they could get something. We should believe we should get something. We need to put in a performance today, man. Nothing less than 3 points, please, boys. Please, can we just have a standard there in the office? The last 4 games have been filled with drama. Can we have boring Arsenal? Come on, Jorginho. Come on, man. Remember these guys sold you, you know. These men let you go. They're 12th and they thought you weren't good enough for them, you know. Ballon d'Or nominee. Euro winner. Europa League and champs and that. Show them today. Show them today. After you won 4 trophies and made 213 appearances, as it says there on Sky Sports. Show them today, please. Obviously, he plays for Italy. And he's from Brazil. Channel both them countries and put in a masterclass, man. Come on, lads. I'm not going to lie. I love my club, but the huddles that we're doing ain't been slapping the same since we ain't been getting 3 points. Aubameyang. And I can't lie. My biggest regret for Aubameyang is he didn't get to 100 goals, man. Because look at it. 92 goals, sorry, in 163 games for us. Aubameyang. Hopefully you don't add to your Chelsea account. Come on, Odegaard. I didn't, unfortunately, I forgot. I didn't read it with you lot. But I read the code. You know how Odegaard in the build-up to games in the programs, he does his coaching, I mean, his captain notes. I read them. Put in a performance today. First time Lampard is starting Aubameyang. Lampard thinks it's a fairy tale where Aubameyang gets in the win. I hope not. How much money do you bet Lampard gave him no tactics? He gave Kovacic and them man tactics. Kickoff is imminent. He said, Aubameyang, just get him behind, just score, mate. Aubameyang to kick off things. Hopefully he forgets what team he's playing for. Chelsea will kick off, people. Big up the Twitch gang. If you haven't smashed the like button, make sure you have. The time for talking is done somewhat. Game is kicked off. Chelsea in possession. Come on, lads, man. Crud today, please. It looks packed out. We lost against City. The 18s lost. The women lost. The Emirates hasn't been good. And the game's very open early on. Raheem Sterling in possession, boys. Raheem Sterling. Kovacic. Tries to find Raheem Sterling. Kirill. That was shaky, my brother. He's giving it to Fernandes. Fernandes shot blocked by Jorginho. Well in Jesus. Brazilian stuff, please. Saka in behind. He's by himself, though. Saka, come on, lad. Magic stuff today. Come on, boys. Saka on this right-hand side. What can he do? Saka cuts in. I bang it, bang it. He does. He does shoot. I don't know what's going on. Chelsea are moving shaky defensively. They've just cleared it, boys. I smell blood, you know. Hopefully that's the case. Gabriel finds Zinchenko. Boys, switch on. This looks like it's going to be an emotionally filled game. Benjamin White just got here better late than never. At the top of the table is where we belong. Hope City bottle a few games. Big ask to ask them to bottle a few games. But by God's grace, stranger things have happened. Trossard. Ooh, that touch was dodgy. Kante in possession. Come on, lads. Get them out early doors. Aubameyang. Kirio, lovely. It's Buki from Kirio. It's a throw-in, but it's cool. It's cool. We'll put that down as an interception rather than a pass. You're ahead of me by a few minutes. Unfortunately, I'm watching on TV. Big up the streamers. Smash the like button, subscribe, keep your thoughts coming. Appreciative of all of you lot watching the game with me. It's not the same without you lot. Bearing in mind, this is Kirio's first start. Signed in January. Your starters come, mate. New months, new blessings for true, boy. Keep Kepa in possession. Odegaard and Jesus leading the press. Thiago Silva. Told never to play across your goal line. Switches play, really. Kepa's done. Kepa, Aspilicueta, and Thiago Silva done very well. Xhaka has tried to win the ball back. Mediduke has gone past Zinchenko. I can't lie. I don't know how Chelsea haven't got a free kick, but it's cool. Big up the ref. Odegaard. Saka. Take on Chilwell, man. Burn him, man. You're being too nice. Finds Benjamin White. Benjamin White delivers. It's not the best of crosses. It's headed into an Arsenal path. Important interception by Chelsea. Can they lead a counter-attack? Kovacic. Benjamin White, get back for me, please. Raheem Sterling has to slow down proceedings. Finds his midfield colleague in Fernandez. Fifano. Thiago Silva. That high press thing, Odegaard ain't going to work with Thiago Silva. He's too finesse for that, man. Big up both men. Benjamin White looked to have lost his footing. Sterling gets past him. Ref is appealing. Sorry, Arteta's appealing to the ref for a foul. I'm not going to get it for that. Not going to get it for that. Appreciate that, Pep. It's a nice one that you're all tuned in. Kovacic. Edu, please make sure you talk to his agent after this. I'm having Kovacic. Zinchenko intercepts. Come on, boys. Decent start from both teams, to be brutally honest. As I just said a few moments ago, it looks like one of them emotionally filled games. I don't want that. I want boring Arsenal returning. The 1-0 to the Arsenal chance aren't for no reason. 3 minutes in, it's still 0-0. Chelsea in possession. Ref, that's ours. Thank you. Come on, boys. Zinchenko to take this throw. Come on, man. Fullback union, we're back. Where's the options? Very congested. Didn't even see Trossard. Trossard came through like a ninja, but fortunately for us, him and Gabriel played the 1-2. Can we switch play? It looks too congested on that left. Thank you, Trossard. Jorginho. Arteta, I hope this lineup works, man. Jorginho, Saka has to go home. Finds Benjamin White. Very condensed and very congested. To be fair, Chelsea are holding a lot of shape. We've seen the lion's share of possession, but they're holding their lines well. And it's like Kante it's like a 4-4-2, 2 banks of 4, really. Kante is the one pressing with Aubameyang. I thought Jesus done well there. Oh, we're in! Oh, Chelsea looks shaky defensively. Boys, I want to go immediately. Jorginho, bang it. That's the second time Chelsea have not cleared their lines properly. Chilwell. No foul, boys. The counter-attack. Boys, I want to go early doors. They're not clear. Chelsea look shaky defensively. Don't let them settle. Kante. That's the second time I've seen that ref. Don't pull it out. Gabriel, don't pull it out. He's all right, man. It's not a head injury. Do you think Chelsea at the bottom of the table, wherever they are fighting relegation, are going to put it out for us? I hope he's all right. Sportsmanship in that. But if you're in a boxing match, you have to keep thumping up the boxer until the ref says something. The ref never said a thing there. If anything, you're tough as old boots. I love you, Gabriel, because you should have been Calas. How's Enzo Fernandez the one injured? You should have been the one crying. We ain't got time for that. We ain't won in 4 games, man. Chelsea looking shaky defensively. Xhaka running in behind, almost got there. Odegaard can't sweep up. Aspilicueta moving Buki. Not much Xhaka could do. Technically, a good save by Kepa. It's literally right in front of you. I told you, man, these men are scared. Get onto them. Because Liverpool were scared first couple of moments against us. West Ham as well. What happened? Southampton looked scared in the second half against us. What happened before that? Saka looks lively. I need goals, mate. I need goals. You know me, I do the tactical analysis and appreciate you lot. And I'm all for reviewing performances, finding patterns, all of that jazz. Get the 3 points first. 3 points first, then we dissect performances. Zinchenko doing too much. Zinchenko, man. Chelsea have made that pass look better than it is. They are in possession. Come on, man. Get them out early. No need for that. Gabriel Jesus leads the press. Kepa's gone long. Benjamin White's ball. Sterling and Benjamin White both missed the ball. Sterling's pace sees him get it. Sterling has a Bamian in it up. Oh, Sterling man, doesn't have a Bamian. What was that? Keep playing like that. He played well, man. Ain't that Shelley and Fraser? He came London to cash out. I mean, Sterling's got a good record against us. If you got a stream, share it up, people. I've got the privilege of watching this on TV. Please help people out. Kirill. Come on, lad. Show them something. Polish international. That's my centre back. Jorginho. Benjamin White. Finds Saka. Forces it, really. It doesn't find Saka. Thiago Silva. Big up Odegaard for leading the press. But Thiago... Oh, Fofana glitched out. You're giving it straight back to us. You're not Saliba, lad. Odegaard, come on. You're better than that. Benjamin White. Jorginho. Jorginho looks up for this. Fofana trying to be Saliba, almost gifted us an attacking place. Hey, Zinchenko, you're forcing it. Second pass now. Thank you, Trossard, for recovering possession. Jesus on his Lacazette stuff, dropping deep, doing up defensive mid. Benjamin White. Faster, boys. I don't want these men to settle. Faster, 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 faster. Granite. Hey, Zinchenko's there. Well in Trossard. Hit the box, Jesus. Zinchenko on this left-hand side. Can't get across in. Has to go home. Xhaka. Zinchenko. Come on, left footers, man. Make something happen. All right. To be fair, Zinchenko's a high IQ player. If he says go home, go home. Gabriel finds Benjamin White. Benjamin White finds Kirill. We got better left footers. Where wavy? Zinchenko. Come on, lad. Trossard, do that stuff he used to do against us for Brighton. Trossard tries to find Jesus. Jesus can't hold it. Kante, don't let him out. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. Kante's done well there. Who's this lad? Ref, never a free kick. Get up. Well, this ain't Eredivisie, lad. Get up, Maduke. Get up, lad. What do you think this is? Get out of here, man. You're not playing Willian and them teams there. Zinchenko assumes, tries to switch possession. Saka assumes possession. He's found Benjamin White. Benjamin White. Jorginho tries to clip it in for Saka. To be fair, Chelsea read that well. Ref, that's a corner, though. Good play. Forget him. Oh, no, that's Thiago Silva. Check he's all right. I hope he's all right, man. Both men entitled to go for the ball. Big up Thiago Silva. Tough as old boots. Hopefully, he gets back up to his feet and there's nothing serious there. Big up Frimmy. Doesn't look happy. Smile, Frimmy. Right next to Thiago Silva there. Smile, lad. Jorginho tried to clip a ball in behind Chilwell and Thiago had it dealt with. Coming together. It's one of them. It's going to hurt for a sec. Thiago back up to his feet. Should be nothing serious. I hope it's nothing serious. He is holding his finger. I don't know if he landed on his finger or done something. Lampard pretending he's doing the gaffer thing now. That's coming at me off Football Manager. I hear it. I hear it. Lampard has one win in 5 meetings. I'm sure you won. Whenever you played I'm sure whenever they played Lamptey is when they won. Pardon me. Arteta doing all of this. Yes, my gaffer. Do you know what it is? It's the intensity in Mikel Arteta's eyes makes me believe him, you know. This guy could tell me I could fly to the moon. I'll believe him. I can't lie. So proud to have you as our gaffer. Kepa going long. They don't want to play ball, man. Barely at the 10-minute mark or just about approaching it. Appreciate you. Look, if you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button. Can we get to 100 likes? Odegaard, get us out of there, Odegaard. Great pass to find Jesus. Jesus, do something Brazilian. Find Xhaka. Bang it. Oh, the touch. Baggy. Kante dispossesses it. Got to be better there, Xhaka, man. Kante looking to counter-attack. Aubameyang up against Kirill. Benjamin White on the scene. Kirill. Gabriel, we dealt with that. It's calm. Bandili settings. Zinchenko finally makes that defense spitting pass. Odegaard. Hey, brother. Odegaard, why are you stopping? The ball's still in play. Thank you. I know it hurt, but run on adrenaline. Benjamin White asked a lot of Saka. Saka got his head there. Chilwell's done well, really. Chilwell done very well. As a fullback, that's them awkward balls in behind. Benjamin White takes the throw in quickly. Jesus. Odegaard. Jorginho, good start, boys. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, which in the last few games, you haven't started. We've either started well or not finished well, or vice versa. Trossard, two man to contend against. Running into a blind alley, done well to win the throw-in. To be fair, also good defensive play by Spilicueta. Can't lie, Spilicueta is looking 22 out there. I want him to look like he's 50. Get on to him, boys. Being too nice. Martinelli, get warmed up. Zinchenko to Xhaka. Come on, Xhaka, lad. Ref, handball. Nowhere near hands, but have a look. Fofana, look, they're shook. Fofana doing talk. Boys, up it. I smell blood. But football is so poetic in that we could have 10 million bits and pieces to score. They get one chance, the game's flipped on its head. Big up you lot tuned in. Jason, I see you. Keep going, keep going. And thank you, you lot across Twitch and YouTube for watching it with me, regardless of the result. You lot are too nice. Arsenal with a set piece. We used to be set piece FC. Can we get back to that? We've taken it short. Odegaard, Trossard. Come on, do something booky. Trossard deliver. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Trossard, unlucky. I like the idea. It was Meady. Tries to whip it to the back post. I assume for Gabriel to either head it back across goal or have an effort at goal. But and I know Gabriel's tall, but he's asking a lot. Unless you're 20 foot tall, that's a myth. And the pace of the ball as well. We need a goal. Goals change games. We started well, but it's not about starting well. It's not about playing well. It's about winning. Thiago Silva, who continuously looks like one of the only Chelsea players actually on it, gives it straight to Zinchenko, though. Granite. Come on, quicker, boys. Quicker, party. Get warmed up for me. Arteta, you're my guy, you know. Again, I don't know how the game's going to end, but you got a plan, you know. I'm starting to see the angle why you played who you played. Ref, free kick, no. Thank you, ref. That's a booking. He's how much kicks has he had at Trossard, ref? How many? How many? And he's the captain. That's not a good example to give. Aspilicueta ain't done a thing, but you have to do the dark arts thing, people. Jorginho, as I was saying, Arteta, I see the angle right now. I see it. I see it. You see football in a different dimension. Whatever you and Pep take to see football in this form, I understand it now. But can we get the win? Gabriel, Zinchenko, Kirill, keep doing your thing. This game is perfect for Partey. He probably will come on at some point. And to be honest, if I was Mikel Arteta, this is when you make your players look a bit wavy. You start saying a couple if we win, a couple players will carry a knock. Partey had a knock. Makes you look like you've got proper squad out there. Gabriel finds his fellow Gabriel in Gabriel Jesus. Jesus forced to go home. To be fair, Chelsea have held their shape well. That seems to be the only thing. Ball over the top for Odegaard. Odegaard didn't want to try head it. Ref, oi! Oi! It's never a foul for Xhaka. Plays kept going. Kirill goes up for the header. It was Buki or Kirill. That back pass was not good enough. And Chelsea, Manchester City could be on the PTSD could be on the counter-attack. Kirill has a tone for his error as he's won it back. Granit Xhaka trying to ask questions of Trossard to go forward. There's not enough bodies. Xhaka has to play it sideways to Jesus. A couple of times when we're not breaking with enough numbers. Zinchenko. Trossard's been a good start, but it's not about a good start. It's about winning. Trossard up against Aspilicueta. Finds Xhaka. Xhaka, that touch has been a bit booky last couple of times now. Kante's giving it to Jorginho. Jorginho. Gabriel Jesus. Come on, boys. Move, man. Move, boys. What are we doing? Everyone's standing 5 yards away from each other. You're hardly going to harm Chelsea then. Unless Arteta's told you to do that, I don't want to see that. Saka. Hey, rip him, man. Rip him, man. Sakadinho. Saka finds Jesus. Jesus to touch, brother. Please. Jorginho tries to find Saka. Chilwell wins the header. Don't let Kovacic out. Kovacic nervous. Just tried to blast it into Rose Ed. City, I keep saying City done a number on us, man. I ain't got them out of my system. Chelsea going long a lot. Relying on counters. It's working so far, but I need to score some goals. Zinchenko. That's a good ball to Xhaka. Who's in the box? Who's in the box? Xhaka's done well. Ref, it's a corner. It went out. Ref, it's a corner now. Thank you. Xhaka well in. Let's go. If you far now, I feel sorry for you because you're one of them. You're just playing with meaty guys. We've taken it quickly. Trossard. It's nice. It's in front of City, but I ain't seen Kepa make a save yet. Who's going to be the first one? Well, he technically has, so I'm wrong with that. Trossard delivers. Saka header. Oi, Kepa spill it. Oi, they want us to win, boys. Jesus, I don't know what he's doing. Boys, they want us to win. These men want us to win. Kepa's trying. This is from the school of Ivan Toney. Chelsea want us to win. Kepa, I know when people are making mistakes on purpose. They want Lampard gone. A man saved the low-level header from Saka and just went, They want us to win, boys. Come on. Fifano. Fernandez. Keep going, boys. We're doing well. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's not about doing well. It's about winning. Fifano. Wish we bought you, man, when you was at St. Etienne as well, man. Finds Thiago Silva. Thiago, if your contract's running down at Chelsea, come play for us for a year, man. Chilwell. I'll take you if Tierney buses out. Where's your dad? Let's talk about a move. Thiago Silva, a couple of times he's attempted to switch players. Aspilicueta's knocked it into Kante. They've done that a couple of times. No foul, Gabriel, please. Get back, Gabriel. Tries to get tight. Chelsea done well to hold possession. Fernandez, Kante. Can't look up, has to go home. No fouls, Zinchenko. Zinchenko, if you're going to get tight, you need to nick the ball, lad. doing a good job forcing Chelsea backwards. Chelsea still in possession here, folks. Thiago skips out Fofana. As you can see, Thiago Silva's the one trying to force, not even force, that's not the right word, get things going and dictate the play. Because it doesn't look like any other Chelsea players doing that. Don't let them get comfortable, boys, which it seems to be the case. Odegaard tries to press Thiago Silva. Chilwell. No foul on Sterling. That's not good enough, Benjamin White. Sterling's completely turned you, and now he's got Chilwell in front of him. Him and Chilwell on different frequencies. Kyrgios, Trossard goes home. Kyrgios, he started well. Look a bit, I can see a bit why he don't start all the time. Look a bit raw in certain aspects, but doing all right. Benjamin White, Odegaard, Saka. Proper City PTSD, man. Kiwi, oh, what? Assuming you're just talking about the fruit. Oh, Kyrgios. Took me a while to get that one. Doing okay so far. I don't really have a case study on him. You look a bit from the small sample size I've seen. Look up, I can see why you're here. You got pace, decent on the ball. Look a bit raw. Play a couple of blind passes. Obviously, inexperience is a key. You can see why maybe you're not starting all the time. But you got your chance now. Benjamin White goes home to Kyrgios. And the best thing, Kyrgios, like it's been 17 minutes, but I can see it, like just little growing. Don't grow in overconfidence, but just growing in confidence specifically. Zinchenko, pardon me, great pass to Jesus. Jesus, Saka, I'm not going to lie, can we wake up a bit? Xhaka, that's a ball. Yeah! Oi! Race it! Oi! Odegaard, Capitano! Oi, let's go, baby. Let's go. We deserve that. Xhaka, lovely pass to the edge of the area. And I have to give respect to listen, there's too many players involved. But that was a good team move. Let's go. Job's not done. Against West Ham, we took the lead. Against Liverpool, we took the lead. We deserve that. Open the floodgates now. Open the floodgates. Let the fans get excited and complacent. Open the floodgates. Kill this whole team's hope by half-time. Lovely bit of play. Shout out to Xhaka. That's a ball. Again, Chelsea are a terrible defensive side, I'll be honest, because every player has been drawn to the ball. We deserve that. What a pass, Xhaka. Granite. Kepa, pick that one out. But why is it taking that to test this keeper, not to be negative? Test out this keeper. He's not very good. I was speaking with Carefree Lewis and Matisse during this week. They both said in the summer they want an ex-keeper. Mash him up today, man. It's Chelsea, lad. Oh, brilliant start. We deserve it, but boys, 0-0. I want their heads to drop. We deserve that. Chilwell. Bit of an aimless one. Jorginho. Finds Kyrgios. That's a good knock. Xhaka, get us out of there. Well in, Xhaka. Well in. 0-0. Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. I don't know about these London Cowboys. Semif. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Zinchenko. Gabriel. I want more. I see 1-0. I don't want them to have any hope. Zinchenko. Xhaka. It's a bit of a weird game because there's not really a tempo to it like that. Xhaka. Benjamin White. Don't lose it, lad. Or bet there is a tempo. Let's say slow tempo. Chelsea are respecting us way too much. Keep going, man. Keep going. Aubameyang, you playing? In fact, let's be humble in life. Chelsea. Lampard can't save Chelsea. They don't want to be saved. Xhaka, Odegaard, I beg you do something wavy. Odegaard, that's not what I thought you was going to do. I thought you could see a pass that I didn't even know was there. Gabriel Jesus trying to win the ball back. Chelsea are living for this counter-attack. We need to get back. Oh, Madueke skips past Zinchenko. He slide nutmegged him. Xhaka against him in a foot race, his peak. Meady. Oh, he's done very well. I can't lie, bro. He's done very well for Chelsea. At the last hurdle, he's falling short. That's not good enough, boys. Take about 6 man, take the ball off him. Did anyone know about him until he signed for Chelsea? I don't want to see that. I don't want man to make a name for themselves. Some Poundland St. Maximin. Get onto him, man. Great play from the Chelsea lad. Poor from us, man. Move to him. Gabriel. Manage the game, boys. Madness is, I was just about to comment and say Odegaard is quite silent but violent. You know how Odegaard set. Another great goal for this season for him, and he's been in ever-present form. Another big game he scored, did. Gabriel. Right, Trossard, that's a good run. I get barge him. To be fair, Spilicueta, very experienced, done well there. Ref, no foul. Ref, come on, man. Are we playing football or what? He's looking for it. He's dirty dancing. He's on the floor. He's scared. Apologies. He's on the floor before his fingers even got there, ref. He's looking for that. Come on. We're playing football or what? It's a physical game. Come on, boys. Keep going. Let them be devoid of ideas. I want them to be devoid of points. Slap some goals in. If I'm honest, from Chelsea, Sterling looks half on it. Chilwell looks half on it. Thiago's doing what he's doing. Fofana's sweeping up. But other than that, they look relatively short. Not even short, just lacking ideas. Like you can't, and I don't care because it's Chelsea, but it's like you don't know what they're doing in training. Just at 6s and 7s, but they've got enough quality. Sterling. Gabriel says no. Who's going to win the second though? Ref. Aye, play to the whistle. Why are we stopping? Stop when half time comes. Kovacic. Mr. Word on Thomas, is he injured or benched? I'm none the wiser. I don't know if Arteta's spoken, so I just have to assume this is a tactical decision. Thiago Silva, Chilwell. Sterling might as well play for regular boys. Way too late. Sterling, from us, Sterling come back to London. You know what time it is? He's getting paid, man. He's just there to get mumsy Sunday dinner. He's being a money away from family and friends. It's long. He's cashed out, man. Messi to PSG team. That's a ball from Chelsea. Zinchenko's done well in the air there. It's fallen to N'Golo Kante. Zinchenko's tried to nick it in front of Madueke. Hasn't been successful. N'Golo Kante. I don't think that's what he meant to do, but he found Sterling. Sterling tries to deliver into the box. Zinchenko win that first and second. Zinchenko's won it. Jesus wins the second. Welling Zinchenko and Jesus. Gabriel. It's a bit booky from us. Zinchenko. Can we get out now, boys? Can we get out? Granite. Welling. Nah, spoke too soon. Too excited. We're giving it away. I want to see him cooked. Xhaka leads the press. Fofana skips by it. I love it from Xhaka. It's slow in that, but I like it. Wait. Kante. Kovacic. You got to remember, Chelsea have enough problems. Aye, top blue, where are you? In fact, let me stay humble. Just make sure you don't come on my live streams. Hey, let's call Matisse. Is it too early to call Matisse, or is it stay humble? Let me know. Should we stay humble? Should we stay humble? Life can get mad for you. Enzo Fernandez. Aspilicueta. To be fair, Aspilicueta is holding it up, man. Fofana. Thiago Silva. Chilwell. All right, Saka, you're letting him off, you know. You're letting him off. I know you play for the same country. You're letting him off, you know. You didn't give Malacia of United or a lot of fullbacks that tough, that an easy ride. Why are you letting Chilwell off? Trossard. Aspilicueta is doing too well out there for my liking. Come on, lads. Jorginho, Welling, Kirio, Welling, Kula. That could never be Koulibaly. Oh, they're in. Oi, Ramdisi! Boy, switch on. Oh my God, Chilwell had an effort. Boy, switch on, please. As I said, Chilwell, one of the players who have turned up. Kante, switch again. It could never be Koulibaly. Great pass from Kante to find Chilwell, and he has the shot. Slowing it down, don't do it no justice really, because Ramsdale well in. But switch on now, man, please. Fair enough. The people have spoken. Fair enough. I'm getting too emotional. Fair enough. Corner kicking. We've been shaky at set pieces. If you're Chelsea, try and make this count. Oh, it's an in-swinger as well from Chilwell. Come on, boys. Please. Let's not make this any harder than it needs to be. Look at Kovacic. Ref, are you looking at Kovacic or Ramsdale? Are you looking at that, ref? Ref, are you looking at it? Can you see it? Chilwell, that's a ball. Kirio says, forget all of that, though. Clear our lines, boys. Raheem Sterling, forced to go home. Up. Sterling. Aspilicueta. Not the best of passes from Aspilicueta. Sterling playing defensive mid. N'Golo Kante. Aubameyang's had 4 touches. I mean, as an Arsenal fan, there's been plenty of games Aubameyang struggled for touches and scored the winner and been a hero. Few of the lads overdue a performance today. Come on, let's keep it going and kill this early. Yeah, man. It's a chess match. Kovacic, what a baller. Saka says, forget that. Wins the ball back. Zinchenko, no clue how he's ended up at right back, but he's calm. Odegaard. I hope I'm recording this match, you know. Jorginho. Yes, I am. I've done the right thing. Big up my thing. Zinchenko. Let's get this off my screen as well. Big up you lot tuned in. Smash the like button. Rambo to the rescue. But come on, because they've got that out of nothing. Apart from the goal and early on that, you know, that kind of half Xhaka effort, which weren't really one. Well, yeah, we've got the lead. We're playing well. I ain't seen Kepa have to make bare saves. I ain't seen Kepa have to make a save as good as Ramsdale there. Work the keeper. Odegaard in possession. Tries to use the outside of his foot to find Trossard. It never happened. I don't know why we're appealing for handball. Can't like Sterling just shown that Saka that you're strong, but you're not too strong. He's eventually giving it back to Trossard. Trossard, be a demon. Don't pass. Oi! Ref! Oi! That's it. He's had ref. No! Ref, no. VAR, no. That's it. Done his hand, ref. Arsenal still in possession. Referee. Jorginho bundled over there. That's a foul. Ref, what's going on? Ref, what's going on? What's going on? We've seen them giving for less. Aye, Xhaka, leave him. Odegaard, chat to him. Kroenke, put some money in his bank account. Oi, come on, hands in unnatural position. I don't think it's a penalty in the modern day, but you've seen them given. Ref, come on. Hey, ref. Hey, we've seen them given for less. Depends who's running VAR on the day. Referee. See, Chelsea boss case. Reaching, of course, but you got to reach. Can you blame me? I just want my team to get 3 points, man. Free kick to Arsenal due to this Aubameyang foul. Hopefully, this is a pivotal moment. Come on, boys. Odegaard, come on, man. Put this in a dangerous area. Provoke havoc in this Chelsea box. Come on, Odegaard, man. Wonder of a left foot. Let's see it today, lad. Puts his hands up. Let's go. Odegaard to deliver. It's a bit meaty. Still into the hands of Kepa. Come on, lads. I mean, you scored, so it's calm, but yeah. Chilwell in possession. It's not over till it's over. Must admit, I did expect a lot more from Chelsea. VAR inconsistencies as usual. That was a pen all day long according to the rules. I'm not gonna lie. I do think it would have been a very harsh pen. I don't think it would be a pen for me, but just because I think it's harsh doesn't mean it is a pen. And what I would say is you've seen them given. That will happen in the next Prem game and be given. Zinchenko wins the header. Get your body there, Trossard. I mean, getting your body there ahead of Kante's a myth in it. And Chelsea having on the attack now. Chelsea on the attack in a dangerous area. Oh, Zinchenko getting ripped there. He's done well eventually. Chelsea lad. To be fair, Maduke's done a lot more than his Chelsea teammates. He's lost his footing. He's looked a problem. Gabriel Jesus control. Ref, come on, man. You got to book him. Fifana's pulling his shirt. I love Jesus, but not that much. Ref, come on. Closest you're going to get to wearing an Arsenal top, mate. You're not quite Saliba. Ref, have a word. How is that not a pen? When you find out, let me know, man. In the present day, I don't know how that's not a pen, innit? Rams with a great save and parried the rebound, so there was no follow-up. We need another goal in it. We know we're not the team for 1-0 to the Arsenal at this moment in time. We need the next one, but we also need to manage the game. Don't force it. Don't get complacent. Jorginho. Benjamin White. Saka. Jorginho. Saka. Get your body there. Odegaard well in. Odegaard. Bukayo Saka. That's not... I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Can we pick up the pace, though? Can we pick up the pace? Curio well in. Finds Gabriel. Can we pick up the pace, boys? Finds Trossard. Trossard. See your blue shirts. Oh, that's a sexy pass. He finds Jesus. Jesus. Brazilian stuff. Brazilian stuff. Don't pass. Don't pass. Tries to find Xhaka. Hey, someone bang it. Shoot, man. There's too much foreplay, man. Clark. I thought Jesus was going to do what he did against Leicester at home a few months back, but he doesn't. Chelsea clear their lines. Gabriel. Oh, Gabriel chested. I can't lie. We tried to win the maddest. He tried to win the maddest of free kicks of Aubameyang and then buy him once, but we still have possession. Benjamin White. Curio. Don't want to jinx it, but so far, so good, Curio. You're doing your thing. Jorginho. Also doing his thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Twitch gang. One love. Make sure you're following on Twitch as well. 121 likes. Can we get to 200 people before the end of the stream? Granit Xhaka in possession here, folks. Granit Xhaka to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. He finds Trossard. Trossard gives it back to Xhaka. Xhaka, there's not too many options. He whips it across. Oi, go! It's done! It's done! It's done! Blink and you miss it. Odegaard has struck him twice. And I believe it's that man Granit again. Arteta had a mad plunge. Hey, boys, 0-0. Chelsea, it's getting long. Yes, sir! Come on, Odegaard. My Capitano. Look, last week you was a villain and he doesn't turn up. He's not good. He doesn't lead by example. Aye, Chelsea, I rattled. Thiago Silva crying and shouting and all these things. It's getting mad. Aye, bring the huddles. Get the huddles in. Get the huddles in. Come on, Martin. Like I said, I read your captain notes before the game. Lovely to see what you're doing. Let's go. Granit, well in again. We still need to upgrade in the 8, but you see you? Granit, Trossard, everybody. Everyone. There's too many names to mention. Blink and you miss it. Pick that out the net, Kepa. 2-0 Arsenal. Now, as an Arsenal fan, we need to stay humble. We have seen our team be 2 goals up, and we haven't exactly ended the game, pardon me, how we'd have liked. So we need to score some more. We need to score some more. Captain Fantastic, man, called them cowgirls. We need 2 more goals. Even a 2-0 lead is never safe of Arsenal. Big up the members. Members and supporters of my channel, you're doing me dirty. I can't lie. If you check out my YouTube community tab, I ask you a lot for questions for Q&As. It's one less video for me, you know. Right, but you try and provide great content. Ref, Fifana's got hands all over Jesus. Ref, fucking hell, ref. Ref, come on, ref. Ref. I didn't know he was in a strip club if Fifana was trying to get a dance of Jesus. What's all of that, ref? What's all of that? We're back in possession. Odegaard, don't come back without the hat-trick. Trossard, no, it's not that time for the flicks and that. We need to play seriously. We're doing all right, though. Kirio. Show them, Kirio. Well in. This is why we play these centre-backs. Well, we're not taking these men seriously. Like God, sorry. Let's stay humble. I've seen my team do mad things out here. I love you, boys. But you lot kill me at times. What man thought Lampard was gonna rock up and come on, man. You know what? Let's stay humble. Phone calls will get made soon. Let's stay humble, man. Gabriel, Granit, big up Xhaka, man. Big performance so far. Trossard, I'm not gonna lie, you're playing well, but show them why Martinelli shouldn't be there. Granit, Jesus, I badly want you to score. Saka, come on, man. Aye, if Saka scores, that's another top 6 big goal agenda. Bukayo Saka delivers. It's a bit meaty, but it's shaking. I bang it, Jorginho, Odegaard. Chelsea's defending is horrible, you know. Benjamin White delivers. It's a decent knock. Gabby Jesus. Hey, man, please. What are we doing? Did he go in? Yes! I said I need this brother to score. I rig it. Yes, smiles. Yes, boy, switch on. Yes, man. I hate these boys. With every part of my heart. Regardless of where they are or we are, I swear I hate them. Forget the league. I want 3 points off these pussies. Come on. These men are shook. What, you think you can play a Batman against us and you can do a thing? Lampard, fix your face. You knew you man was shit. Allow it. Chelsea, if you want me as a scout, sign me though. You know the thing, I'm trying to get paid. Benjamin White's pass has provoked havoc. I can't lie, at times it's been playground-esque. It's been meaty, bro. Is that the guy they tried to compare to Saliba? That peasant. Allow it, man. Stop bringing these fools to the Emirates, man. We got diamond testers out here. The diamonds are mad. It's crazy out here, man. Come on. You thought my manager never had something in line for these lot. You don't see Kirio and these guys playing for no reason. Arteta's a mad scientist. He's got things. Big up Jesus, 10th goal of the season. We're gone. Everyone loves you now. They hated you last week. Lovely. I want 6. I want a cricket score. I want us to pattern this goal difference, boys. Switch on. I've seen my team in the Prem bottle of 4-goal lead. Don't do this to my heart. Saka, you letting it's 3-0 and you ain't scored. You're one of our top goal scorers in the Prem. What's going on? Motivational purposes. Kirio. Boy, this is who we're playing. We don't rate you, man. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, based on the first 35 minutes, and I know it's a bit, I'm being a bit harsh and it's not as simple as that, but like Why did you play Kirill before? Because like again, the balance isn't being killed. Like we're actually moving the ball. Maybe a bit of it is psychological as well. Saka is in possession. I mean, Chelsea get bodies back, but if you're not following shadow, if you're chasing shadows, if you're not following shirts, it don't matter. Benjamin White, bang it, forget about. Oh, Benjamin White, why are you not mad? Saka dive, Saka dive, Saka, why you dive? Ref, it's come off Kepa though. It's come off Kepa though. It's come off Kepa though. Thank you. Benjamin White, I don't know why you're trying to rip, man, but big up your thing. Zinchenko. Bring these guys round here, man. Bring these guys round here, man. Don't bring them guys round here, man. Let you off, man. We let you off lightly at Stamford Bridge. Is this what they spent 600 million quid for? You thought Aubameyang was going to score at the Emirates? You thought he was Alexis Sanchez for United, didn't it? Yee, never. Never, ever. I bet Lampard went, mate, Felix, get warmed up, fella. Hey, Mudryk, you see what you could have been part of? Pussy. Don't worry, though, man. Keep running down that price tag. Eddie's going to shout at you lot soon. Kovacic, you're a good player. You shouldn't be here. And we're doing Crystal Palace a favour because Chelsea, if it stays like this, won't move above them. I don't know where Matisse is, but I'm probably the same way if you find you know what we do. Our lineup, our starting 11 cost 311 million. Chelsea's, to be fair, we're not that much far off. They cost 469. Money can't buy a class. Money can't buy managers. Manager have to manage. Zinchenko, boys, no, nothing stupid. Granite, Odegaard. We're just a football team. They're not. Trossard doing things above your pay grade. I can't lie, Trossard, you're moving a bit mad, you know. Martinelli, get warmed up. I like you, Trossard, but everybody needs to. Sometimes it's not your time. If you see two man do flicks, sometimes a third man don't need to do a flick. Sometimes you need to do the simple one. You'll get your shine. Ref, that's ours. Enzo Fernandez. This is a lad that cost 200 million quid. Oh, the hell, mate. You don't even look better than Guendouzi right now. Is this the lad they said won World Cup? Swear down. Messi really is the best player ever. You know what? All right, Kirill fell in. All right, Fernandez, I respect you. Because he's like, Fernandez heard me, put a devilish ball over the top. Kirill, so happy you're 6 foot plus because he just nicked the ball. All right. Enzo Fernandez, I'm getting onto your team, not you. I weren't familiar with your team. I'm a fair man. You show me some lit stuff. Kirill is better than Cannavaro. Where's shameless? Aubameyang to MLS next. Aubameyang to do your deluded interview next. Shout me, man. It's long. Big up you lot tuned in. It's long, man. Like, never in doubt, man. I said 3-2 Arsenal, so hopefully we don't do nothing dumb. Where's Top Blue? Top Blue said he was feeling it against our midfield. Hey, he man got 2 World Cup winners in that midfield, you know. Smash the like button, people. Overdue. Come on, boys. Kirill. All right, boys. Let the fans get complacent. Ramsdale. Oh, my God. We're moving mad. You see what I'm saying? Sterling. We are moving mad. Boys, we're moving very mad. We got out of that one, giving the ball away in our own area. We're moving very mad. Let the fans get complacent. We can't. That's a lovely ball for Odegaard. For Jesus. Can you get the foul? You should have dived there, Jesus. Jesus is too strong. Dive, man. Ref, how many? Shut up. Fifana can never get that free kick, ref. So your mom's like that's a free kick for Chelsea, ref. How many bites of Jesus did he have? Ref, what do you mean? What happened to this you? Oh, they got to stop checking on him. Leave that for the physios. Fuck him. With the greatest respect. What do you mean? What happened to him? Nothing happened to him, man. He's good, man. I didn't see it, man. Jesus never done that. He's good, man. Ref, come on. Nothing happened to him. Cost like 80 million from Leicester or something. You can't get injuries, man. Ref, come on. What the hell? Ref, that's your fault because you should have blown for the foul a long time before that. Come on, fix up, ref. You got a duty of care to everyone. Fifana wouldn't have got knocked in his face if he did that. It's your fault. You're gonna get nightmares about that, you scumbag, ref. Fix up, man. What are you doing? Listen, it's cool, man. It's cool. We're moving mad. We're moving mad in certain incidents. I can't lie. Jesus has brushed him in his face. Can't believe it, ref. But the fact, no, on a serious note, I know I'm a bit of a dark art specialist, but on a serious note, the ref should have blown the whistle a long time before that. Ref, oh, again. Thank you, ref. You got to book Kante. You got to book Kante. He never got none of the ball there. It's cool, Kante, man. Uncle, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Don't worry, man. You lot can get your season back. All right, big up Crystal Palace as well, man. We're doing you a favor. Fifana's gone down. On a serious note, I hope Fifana's all right, you know. He's gone down. I hope, you know, you only got 2 sets of eyes, you know. I hope nothing serious. I hope you're just shook. I hope you're just shook at the Emirates. I hope it's nothing serious. The bright light said Emirates not for everyone. Get this dabbing and guy here, man. This fake Saliba, blood. Come out of this thing, man. Who's that? All right, Vinay. He got Vinay. He's here with Ravir Singh, actor and Premier League ambassador for India. You see what we're saying? See, Vinay was telling you, we're getting international dons to come watch us. Vieira's in the building, Seth's in the building. You thought it was rubbing out today. Like, man. Would you take Kante as a squad player? We're not going to get Kante, bro. We're going to get Uncle that cuts little kids' hair in the barbers. Hey. Fifana's down. I hope he's all right. But we can't get complacent. There's been 1-2 mad moments that have gone unpunished, if I'm completely honest. Ref, how long? Physio's not doing their job. Tomorrow, people, 2 p.m. I'll be here with Fabrice Mwamba to go over this game and any Arsenal talking points. I'm also watching Manchester City, Liverpool with you lot. And I'll definitely going to watch the game twice. And by then, I'll go live again and do it too. Is this real? Of course it's real. What do you mean it's not real? Don't act shook because the second place team in the Prem is mashing you lot up, Malik. You're a Chelsea fan. I told you this day will come. You've been getting mashed up all season. Allow it, man. I give it to Bournemouth, though. They gave us more of a fight than you. You lot are not on that, man. You can buy, you can spend money. You can't buy heart. You ain't got heart, man. And if any of you listened to Nines' new tape, I swear he said, he's pressing out someone's missus in this Chelsea team. So, and she hollers him when she goes on away game. So it's a double whammy for someone. We're getting too complacent and we've given the ball away and Chelsea could be in here. It's 3-0. Oh, Madueke. Ooh, even more disgusting than that pass is Aubameyang's first touch. Aubameyang tried it. Can we deep it? He tried to get rid of the hair highlights. He thought he was going to be serious. Just have his normal hair. No. We are not the team for that. We are not the team for that, lad. Get Mudjuk on. Who? Who's that? That footballer. You lot might as well get Spencer. Oh, Nines is terrible. Chill out. Oh, you mean obviously with that? Yeah, bro. It's a double whammy. Imagine coming back from your team losing. You think there's food there. All of a sudden you're seeing a condom packet and you know you didn't do nothing. Big up Nina because he's an Arsenal fan. That was all entertainment. Ramsdale says, you know what, long ball forward. I'm not going to lie, boys. I want my clean sheet today, you know. It's Chelsea, so I will take 3 points without a clean sheet. But on my clean sheet, boys, they're not offered nothing. Aubameyang's just doing PT stuff. Ref, Jesus is pushed there. Ball in the air. Benjamin White win that. Benjamin White wins it. Kovacic wins the second. No foul, Benjamin. Aubameyang. Right, that was a good flick, to be fair. Kovacic is fed in Sterling. Doesn't bang. Ramsdale alert onto the scene. Favorite song from the album. I can't lie. Nina's got bare songs. Favela, Calendar, Letter to Hydro. The song we put a paper. See, Mudrik don't even want to get recognised. You're not comfy around here after how you was moving Vata. You're shook. Living comfy. Show your face, blood. Ramsdale said, you know what? Long ball forward, lads. I like that, Ramsdale. I like that. Apart from a couple, 1, 2 literally shaky moments, it's near enough in a perfect half. Ramsdale goes long. Let's win that, boys. Jesus. All right, well in, Odegaard. Don't worry. It's calm, boys. Switch on. Oh, did we not concede in the 45th minute against City? I don't want to see that today. Oh, Aubameyang. Oh, yeah, I swear some Chelsea fans in my chat here said he was going to do a backflip. Where's the backflip? Dance, blood. He nitty. Only nitties dance. Big up the nitties, then we don't discriminate. Ref throwing eyes. See Chelsea, they're losing it mentally. Look at him. They're fighting with themselves, fight with the ref. Pack them in. Let's waste time now, boys. There's no need to waste time, but waste time. Frustrate them. Man questioning why Arteta's making changes. Come on, man. It's Chelsea, blood. Actually, like we're playing United or Liverpool or City or one of them things. Like Newcastle and that. Come on, man. This is small fry inside order. All this. Odegaard. Come on, Odegaard. You're on a hattie, man. Jesus, ref. That's not a foul, ref. Thank you, Saka. All right, ref, you're acting. 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 Ref, you're doing too much. Free kick for that. What happened to him? It's not his fault. Gabriel Jesus goes, Jim. Come on, ref. That's soft, man. You're better than that, ref. I believe in you. How many fouls has Jesus had? I hope you're keeping a clock on it. What's going on? Fifana in possession. He's got one eye, so we need to be ripping him. Scored the goals, man. Do you know what? If you rock up at the Emirates and you're not switched on defensively, it's going to be long for you, innit? We're one of the top goal scorers in the Prem. Chelsea knew they were holding it today. Kante, we need to do a lot better, though, man. It's 3-0, but we can't get complacent. Even me. Kante's found Kovacic. Xhaka, just make the foul, man. I want my clean sheet. Kovacic delivers. It's behind everyone to Chilwell. Chilwell. Lovely team moves as well for the goals, man. Kyrgios comfy. So far, so good, man. Chelsea just look crap, if I'm honest with you. In fact, let's make, sorry, because you know I do my reactions after. Oh my God, as I said that, Sterling. Oh. I mean, there isn't too much of a reaction from Raheem Sterling, so I don't think he thinks it's a pen, but oh. Chelsea just look like a team of individuals, if I'm completely honest. Losing the ball too much, relying on the counter, dodgy defending. Ramsdale, because I think you've done smart. Boys, Welling, I know why you say run it, walk. Boys, walk. Boys, walk. You lot deserve it. Hey, they need more than water. They need Lucas aid. They deserve Lucas aid because that's been a perfect half. Welling, boys. It's not done yet. What do you lot make of that first half, people? Standard, really. Chelsea got put in a blender. Simple business. If I'm honest, I don't think Trossard's taking his chances, though. Like, he's playing all right. I'm not demanding any more of him beyond the obvious of what he could do, but this ain't a game. This ain't a 45 minutes where I'm thinking, raw, like, Martinelli's in trouble. The dynamic that Trossard brings to the team, I sometimes feel Arteta should have made Jesus earn his way back into the team. I hear that. Need to find me a Tuesday and a Thursday. Say, oh, let me not talk. Awesome first touch by Aubameyang. How many times we seen that? Bare times, man. Sorry, Arsenal. It's nothing personal. Aubameyang. I'm logging off safety, G. Hey, oh, you're lucky I can't scroll up. I should have screenshotted. I thought you said you fancied it against our midfield. Shut your dirty Chelsea mouth, man. Don't ever talk on Odegaard, Xhaka, or Jorginho about it like that again. We don't rate you, lot. Playing Kyrgios. Signed in January. First Prem started, mate. We don't rate you, man. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. You lot are getting zanged, spending money, just getting robbed, getting fleeced. Give it a few years, 100% them Chelsea bids, them Chelsea deals are going to get done by Panorama, and that is peak. Scenes when Aubameyang backflips in front of Arteta. Hey, bring it on. You know what? You might as well do that 3-1. I swear in the World Cup, I swear some Ghana player was losing and he done the Ronaldo celebration. He can do that. Shut up, man. Don't talk for the pagans, man. Chelsea midfield put in the midfield, no legs, cover. Kante looking finished. Working hard at work, can't watch the game, but just seeing DG smiling, enjoying himself on the stream is blessed. But if you're a Chelsea fan and you're listening to me, apologies, innit? You're not going to enjoy the game. Arsenal fans were loving it. Can we get to 200 likes for the end of the stream? We're at 141. Keep it going. Can't complain after 45 minutes. Let's see if we take things by the throat and finish it early after half time. Well, Chelsea really and truly have been fucked absolutely bareback. Like, crazy. Great first half. Need more goals. Don't give Chelsea their first goal this month. I think, you know what? I'll be surprised if I don't see Conor Gallagher coming on. They need legs. Chelsea look like a team of individuals. They look disillusioned. They're just, you know, a couple of times there's promising moves. People are struggling to play 1-2s. Not clearing their lines well enough. To be honest, same old. If you've been watching Chelsea as a neutral, banter aside, if you've been watching Chelsea all season, if you've been a Chelsea fan, this is a different game, same stuff. Fully the same stuff. Where's my phone? Tell Matisse, don't run. Everyone's getting phone calls. Let's start with Matisse. He ain't gonna answer. He ain't gonna answer. He won't do it.
Welcome to the O2
See? Hey, Matisse, stop running, blood. I know them glasses are foggy as fuck right now. Look, hey, if you can hear this, I'm looking very forward to your videos later, man. Answer the phone, man. Stop running, Matisse, man. Stop running, man. Stop running, Matisse, man. My guy, big up Matisse. Make sure you're following him on all the socials.
Welcome to the O2 messaging.
So you lot all know he's got O2. Aye, he's already on the phone. Tell him the minute he gets off that phone, conversations. I'm going to call the one Chelsea fan that will actually answer. Excuse me, boss, what team you support? Do you think it looks brazy that once Holding gets pulled out from the lineup, we're secure at the back? No, because this man's more, Kyrgios looks more athletic in that. Once he finishes that call, tell him, don't let him run. Don't let him run. You know, now they're not answering. None of them are answering. None of them are answering. Oh, you fucking pussy. Answer the phone, you pussy. He was talking mad crud before the game. Why are you not talking crud now? You don't do the chattings, we do the slappings. What, we're playing Kyrgios on that? Yeah, don't make Jesus get a next one. What, Odegaard on the hattie? They say Odegaard don't shoot and that. He damn well shoots to die, don't he? Don't make Smith Rowe come off the bench. You don't want Smith Rowe. You don't want Smith Rowe to come off that bench. You don't want Eddie Nketiah to get the caption. You know where it is with the corner flag. Fuck your team. He's not answering, so they're gonna have to get personal messages. Hey Steph, big up wrongers. Make sure you're following us. He's not answering. Hey, Odegaard's first. Big up Zinni, Jesus. Lovely teamwork move, man. Lovely move. Lovely from Xhaka. Terrible from Chelsea, but I don't care about that. Great finish from Odegaard. He's gloried that. Smash the like button, people. Yeah, Maduke's doing his thing. He's the only one actually trying. Chelsea were better off playing them copper mutes against us. Oh, Odegaard has made a lovely run off Chilwell for that first goal, you know. And that, again, football is about thinking. He's been aggressive. I'm impressed with Jesus, Xhaka in particular. Kyrgios trying a thing. It's what I expect from Arsenal. Chelsea fans not answering, man. Jorginho offers a lot in midfield with Odegaard. I mean, Chelsea, apologies, City really done a number. Chelsea are sitting off a lot. So in hindsight, I believe Arteta must have expected this and probably knew that Jorginho could get away with this today. I'm having this. We have to keep our foot on the gas. Have to keep our foot on the gas. I thought Chelsea had lions. I thought Chelsea had a thing about lions. It's more like pussycats right now, isn't it? Starfields. Big up Vieira. You know you can't have Vieira in the Sky Sports thing and embarrass him today. Lampard has to be questioning some life decisions at this point. No, Lampard's drunk, man. He ain't gonna remember this. Lampard definitely got on the bar before this. Odegaard is Matisse is still analysing Odegaard's first goal with some guy on the phone. Chelsea are absolutely shocking, my word. I don't think I've ever seen a top side this bad. Do you think Holding or Kyrgios at Newcastle? Might have to be free at the back still. Obviously, right now, Kyrgios. But I can understand if he opted for Holding at Newcastle. It might have to be a free at the back. It might have to. It might have to be a free at the back at Newcastle. I can't even lie to you. It might have to. Newcastle's scary, very scary. Gabriel Jesus. He turned down the Chelsea move as well. Benjamin White and Jorginho goal pending. Any update on Saliba? No, Arteta said his improvement. Well, before the City game, he said he won't be involved against Chelsea or City. And in his last press conference, he said that it ain't improved. So with only 5 games left, I hope he's back. But for me, I don't know about anyone else, but I just assume he's out for the season. 157 likes. There's 191 of you locked in on YouTube. If you all hit the like button, we have 200. Smash the like button, people. Big up American Gooner for gifting 5 community subs. You're way too kind. DG, get warm. Boy, I don't mind, you know. Having 2 left footers at the back creates a different dynamic. I think it does. But I also think some of you, and I'm not saying everyone is allowed it in it, but some of you are like, oh my God, 2 left footers. And what did you hear me keep saying? When it's two right footers, nobody says anything. If Saliba and Holding were to play today, no one would say nothing. I think, do you know what? I think Kyrgios done his thing, but let's be honest. Chelsea have been pussycats today. Chelsea look scared. Team of individuals. They look shook. It sounds dumb, but they don't know how to attack or defend. What are they trying to do? Like Chelsea looked crap, bro. About DG Obo is coming off and Havertz and Mudryk coming on. 50 million for Sterling, not even better than Garnacho. You're doing in day. I don't know who Sterling is, man. Who is that? Is that Sterling or Winston? I don't know them, man. Dude. Not gonna lie, we aren't even out second gear. Newcastle will be completely different. Can't judge Kyrgios. For me, I don't ever want to see my centre backs get trouble, but let's be real. Kyrgios ain't been trouble today. It's like you said, if you can go Anfield, if you can go Newcastle away and we're under the caution, you're doing half decent. I'm like, cool. Newcastle's a different test. Chelsea have flattered us. We all know. The same way they should know Jorginho better than us. We all know if your team's not in possession and you're not getting the occasional counter attack and you're not servicing Aubameyang, he's irrelevant. It doesn't matter what he's about, and they haven't done that. Sterling's half been on it, but Sterling's trying to play 1-2s. No one's there. The midfield is all over the place. Defense, they're not clearing their lines. Only Thiago Silva. Like Chelsea, it sounds dumb because it's not that. But considering however many millions Chelsea is worth as a club, considering the millions spent on the footballers, considering the caliber of footballers, they don't look like they can attack, they can defend, they don't know how they're going to get it from their goalie down the way to Aubameyang. Players are playing with their head down. It just looks like everyone's just waiting for the season to dead, which I don't mind. I thought the game at Stamford Bridge was our most convincing performance of the season in terms of not necessarily scoreline, but let's be honest, we weren't tested at the bridge. We weren't tested at the bridge. It has to be now. The only difference between the bridge, Stamford Bridge in this game and now is I think we've just been that much, they've been that much shitter and we've been that much better and we put them to the sword. Why? We've scored the goals. Cover doing his best Fabinho impression. I mean, I'm still taking Kovacic, but there's probably one twat out there saying, oh, really are deluded. Mudryk agenda starts right now. Don't get me mad on my sofa. Who is that? I don't know who Mudryk is. I saw some blonde you. He looked like Paris Hilton. He was saying he or she was saying they want to sign for Arsenal. I don't know who Mudryk is. That can't be a footballer. People say he scored against Real Madrid and that. Anyone who said they watched that game is an effing liar. Who is that? Told man from early Sterling is overrated. Like Gaza, man, he's not overrated, but meaty. Ramsdale's save was vital. Hail him up. So I don't forget that. That needs to be put in the notes. Comment on the live stream. But again, for all the millions they spent, Chilwell's had the best chance. Saliba's season is a write-off. We shouldn't risk him unless we really have to. Shameless ones. Are you Tottenham in disguise? Must be, man. Must be. Arsenal need a solid centre-back in the transfer window. Would solidify the team significantly. Just need a street-smart one. If Saliba's out for the season, let him go get the surgery. I agree. Odegaard looking like me with that left foot. All right, Matisse is off the call. Tell him to answer, man. I'll be there no matter what. Let's go. He won't answer. He won't answer. He knows what time it is. And Matisse is one of the good ones. But then every now and again, I watch them fan compilation videos and I see he's been bantering Arsenal. He's not. I tell him, come outside. Come outside, brother. Brother. Brother.
Welcome to the O2 messaging.
I am sending him a message on WhatsApp, man. Enough's enough. Hey, Matisse. How you doing, man? How's the fam and that? How's Mumsy? How's Auntie? Everyone good, yeah? You watching the result, bro? Why the fuck are you not answering the phone, you pussy? Why are you scared, you Chelsea twat? What's going on? Why are you losing 3-0? Where's Hot in the day? You thought you could play this random black brother right wing and he's going to move to us? Yeah. Hey, I love this. Gooner, who would you prefer, Gurhey or Tatsoba? Tatsoba looks decent, but I've more seen Gurhey in it, and I think Gurhey can tie in for what we're doing. It probably is Tatsoba, but for what I know, I'd say Gurhey. He says he's not answering. Tell him to answer the phone, man. Tell him to answer. Say, I just want to talk. I just want to chat, bro. I just want to ask. Tell him. I don't even know what you tell him in it. Like, just say I want to chat, man. Say a madness happened. Say a madness happened. I just want to talk, man. No banter. Say to him, no banter. Matisse, man. You know what? Matisse probably getting hell from everyone. Matisse, man. What's going on, blood? None of the, it's not fun, man. None of the Chelsea supporters are answering their phones, man. It's boring, man. They're scared. At least the Spurs and United fans, they answer the phone, man. They answer the phone. I would call big up my guy Claudio, but you're too stupid, man. You'll probably say something mad. Said you bottled the show last week, so yeah, you're having it. Tell him to say that to my face. And hold on, yeah, hold on. When have him and Rance sent me the last? We're all in the group chat. I don't want to talk tough, but we're all in the group chat. I've seen them man doing shows. I didn't get the invite. So how can I duck something I don't know what's happening? Shut up, Matisse, man. Tell him to type that about crying. That Chelsea, my Chelsea. I spent so much money on Abramovich. I miss you. Oh my God. Fifano is nowhere near his level. Let me stop, man. Kante the only real one putting any type of effort. To be fair, I think Sterling's trying. I think Chilwell's half turn up. Thiago Silva's always the only one who kind of turns up. Kante, you're right. Other than that, it's media. But I don't even think it's a blaming individuals thing, really and truly, man. I think it's the same old from them, man. I wish. Saka no goal in the six. You can talk. He's got double figures. Focus on Sancho. You're a United fan. Relax. Focus on your team. Don't want to hear it. Relax. Don't mention Saka. You can't talk about Saka. You know what he did at this very stadium against you, man. Aubameyang. Aubameyang's been subbed. This your shooter. Hey, that was tired. Hey, that experiment was shit, mate. To be fair, Havertz will have half chances. Hey, you look what you're going to rock up with Aubameyang at the Emirates, like Henry for Barca, or Alexis for United, or Van Persie for United. Miv. They didn't learn from the first game. Aubameyang barely had any touches. Boy, switch on though, man. Like, please. I don't know if my heart can take bottling a 3-goal lead. Big up Aubameyang though. Do you know what? It's unfair. We played with 12 players. We actually did play with 12 players. Shout out Aubameyang. Once a Gooner, always a Gooner. Jesus don't rate these, man. Have you deeped it? Look. Watch Jesus, people, if you can. He's going to put his shin pad back in. You don't rate them. He has not put his shin pad back in. Odegaard goes for the header. To be fair, I thought Chilwell was fouled there. Kovacic, a baller. Oi, boys, please. Sterling up against Kirill. Let's see what you're about, lad. Sterling, don't get past Kirill. Lovely. Benjamin White sweeps up the second. That's ours, ref. That's ours again, ref. Thank you. Saka, relax. Saka, Benjamin White, relax. They have to come on to us. Relax. Manage the game. Just relax. They didn't learn, man. Aubameyang had 9 touches, 4 from kickoff. You know what time it is with Aubameyang. Arteta knows what time it is. You think we're going to lose to Aubameyang after what Arteta did to Aubameyang? You thought he was going to rock up here and be a villain? Get out of here, man. Aubameyang, when I watch MLS occasionally next season, I look forward to seeing you play. I do miss you, Capitano, but it is what it is. Fifano, he compared this you to Saliba. I like you, Fifano, but it's Arteta's fault. Since we've been having the season we've had, I found myself becoming a lot more tribal as a football fan. Someone tell Matisse answer, man. Stop being shook, doing all these indirects. And like, you ducked the stream with Rand, so I'm not going to answer the thing to you. I'm not going to answer the thing to you, DG, because my statistics saying your Chelsea shouldn't be losing now. Big up Matisse, but I like it, man. Aspilicueta goes home to Fifano goes to Kante. Kante's been, like Marcel said, one of the only players half on it. Kante. Havertz. Oh, look at Sterling. Kirill, look over your shoulder, please. I don't know why Kai Havertz didn't find Sterling. Instead, he's found Madueke. He's been one of the only decent players. It's curse of the commentator, rightly so. It's a terrible cross. Love for the super chat. This team got still a long way to go. We need to spend that check in the summer. T, appreciate you for your super chat. And you're right, man. We can get a couple midfielders. For me, a right back. If Tini wants to skate a left back, I think personally we're missing a trick not signing a midfielder or two with respect to what we've got already. And I also think that as much as I like Jesus and what he's doing, I think we're missing a trick, maybe not getting a more physically imposing number 9. Ramsdale's gone long. I don't actually think Jesus won the header. It's fallen to Fifano. Fifano finds a teammate, gets it back, finds Aspilicueta. Chelsea just look like they're going through the motions, man. Kepa's gone long. Curio wins the header. Who's got the second then? Well in Jorginho. Saka, get there, Saka. Chilwell should be beating you there. Kai Havertz done very well plucking that out of the sky. Fine, Sterling. Havertz, Sterling. Where's João Felix? Is he on the bench? I would have thought they would have drew for him by now. Thiago Silva looks to switch possession, tries to find Espilicueta. Zinchenko wins it in the air and it falls to Trossard. Trossard, a bit of quality, it's half throw, but come on. Throw into Arsenal Football Club. Manage the game, boys. We don't need to force it. We don't need to do anything. I want to see us frustrate them, take the life out of them. If and when we can we go and get that fourth? It'd be lovely. Manage the game, though, boys. Keep going. Saka sub few games since I've seen him cook a fullback. Chill, man. Saka's cooling, man. Don't worry. And if Saka ain't doing it, Martinelli will. Zinchenko, I don't know what he saw there. Couldn't have been a teammate. He's back here with Chelsea. No fouls, did he? No foul. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. To be fair, Maduke's had a good game for Chelsea. Got a decent future. Kante passing like he hates teammates. London Blues pre-04 is back in fully effect. Hope so. Just need to wake up and Todd Burr. He's selling it. Is it Gabriel Jesus in possession? Ref. Bloody hell, ref. You got to book Aspilicueta. That's a leg breaker. That's got no place in the game. Ref, you got to book him there. You got to book him there. Collatted Jesus there. Skipped past him. And he collatted him. Ref, you got nowhere near it. It's not a yellow card, but good. St. James's Park, a mad test. Martinelli versus Aspilicueta would have been great. Bro, don't get twisted. We need to be bringing that. Don't get twisted. That needs to be happening. Unlucky Jesus. Aspilicueta is giving a free kick away in a dangerous area. We're almost at 200 likes. If you haven't hit the like button, please do such. Aspilicueta to take to have some defending to do. Sorry, I meant to say Trossard to take this. Hopefully, it's we're starting from the training ground. Xhaka just went. Hopefully, this banks. This might be something beaky. Daniel, you're right, man. Nice lead for True, man. This might be something from the training ground. Trossard to take. I don't know. Trossard must have saw that he saw that in his dreams, innit? We won a corner. I don't know what Trossard saw there, but it didn't bang. We've got a corner though. We got Daniel. I swear I met you. We got your team. Daniel with an in-swing. I said Daniel. Trossard with an in-swinger. Hey, that to be fair, Daniel, you could actually end up playing for Chelsea. Anyone could in this chat. They're moving like this. I back myself. I'll get ripped, but to be fair, they will get ripped. Ref, watch the hands. Trossard, decent delivery. It's a decent knock. Swear down. Yeah, oh, ref, check the badge. Ref, please. I swear that went in, ref. All right, that's the first bit of defending all game from Chelsea. I think it's cleared off the line. That is, I need to see that again. That is great last-ditch defending. Ball put in. Jesus can't get there. Hey, Sky Sports, show me that again. Gabriel could have scored. Gabriel, the centre half. I think it's cleared off the line. Oh, and it's that guy again. Like the one guy who's half decent in Chelsea's defense, Thiago Silva. Look at the composure. Man had time to knee it down. I thought it was in, ref. Are you sure that I watched it go off? Oh, Thiago Silva. Why you got to be so experienced, man? Why you got to play for Chelsea? One of the best centre-backs of the modern day. Why you got to rub yourself out playing it? I know you end up winning champs and that, but yeah. Yeah. 4 players with 10 plus goals. Sorry, Arsenal have 4 players with 10 plus goals this season. You love to see it. Needs to happen again and again and again. Need to share the goals out. We're that much closer to being a team that can score 100 league goals. Probably missing a bit, but yeah. Kovacic tries to find Sterling. Instead, Odegaard's in possession here. Odegaard, Saka. Jesus, ref. Ref. And he's still done well. Odegaard to Saka. Saka, get your head up. To Trossard. Xhaka, you're going to have to shoot. Xhaka, not Megan, man. Oh, you man. Oh, Kepa, you bastard. That would have been one of the best team move goals we've scored. That was sourcing from back to front, from Saka, from Odegaard, from Xhaka, from Jesus. Xhaka even nutmegging Donnies as well. Oh, Kepa's decided to start saving ish. If I'm honest, Xhaka didn't have much time to think about it. He needs to put a bit more behind that. Oh, boys. Keep going, man. Keep going. I love it. I want more though. I want 4. Trossard's assisting. This is it. This is it. Trossard delivered. I said, Jesus. I was just about to say, I said we were scoring. Jesus. It's cool. It's calm. Unlucky boys. It's a difficult one. It's more difficult than I'm giving credit for. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, Brazil. Oh, he's kind of falling. I'm going to cap a bit because I like him. Oh, yeah, he's same old Jesus. Laughing, he scored, man. Havertz. Been a good start to the second half from us. Sterling fouled off the ball. I won't say who fouled him, but just know I like you a lot more. You're starting your first game. No, bless you lot, Daniel, because without you lot, it'd be rubbish. So I appreciate you lot tuning in. Gabriel, effort offline. Xhaka team move. Good start to the second half. As I said, I wanted us to go back to basics, and this is the performance that suggests that. Chilwell and Sterling have played a great one too, if I'm honest. Chilwell, can he deliver? Oh, thankfully. Oh my days, the camera scared me. It was almost a cross-come shot. And Ramsdale had it covered. Hey, ball boy, take 5 seconds longer to give Ramsdale that ball, man. You don't. Only 20 likes from 200. Let's get the likes up. See, you've been missing for a hot minute, but nice to see you back. And as the lady said, smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it, lads. Hit the like button. 20 more. Oh, Gabriel, please. Oh, okay. Things are getting scary for Arsenal. Gabriel, our centre back, is in pain. Gabriel, man, please. Are you injured or not? You're scaring me. You're half trying to continue and you're half holding your thighs. He's saying put it out. Gabriel, what's going on, man? I think the camera angle scared me. I think he's playing on, but I don't know. And there's Saliba in the stands. No party, no problem. Shows the fantastic depth that we have as a football team. Shameless. Granit Xhaka. Zinchenko, not making. Well in Zini. Zini ripping. Jesus. Yeah, this guy's too strong, man. Ref, how many fouls as well, man? You got. I know Jesus kept the ball, but you have a duty of care to protect your players. 10 minutes into the second half, we're winning 3-0. You are seeing the right thing. Odegaard with 2, Jesus with the solitary strike in the first half. All right, this could be another one. Xhaka, Trossard. Oh, Jesus, why didn't you play it to Xhaka and Trossard? Instead, it's gone to Saka. Why didn't you play them in Saka? Forget everything. Don't pass. Shoot. You deserve it. You're the best in the world. Benjamin White. Odegaard, can you get a hattie? Odegaard delivers. I can't lie, Chelsea, you wouldn't think they were defending. They're just all stuck. Saka. Thiago. Kepa saved it. I don't know how. Chelsea, this is not even childish defending. Trossard making Aspilicueta dance. He gets something on it. Chelsea's defending is the only way to describe it is comical. It's a disgrace, really, to Chelsea fans and a Premier League club. Oh, rah. Xhaka is doing no-look passes. That says it all. I love it. Thank you, boys. Saka up against Chilwell. You're too strong for that. Bang it, Saka. Don't pass. Bang it. Oh, God can be so cruel. The camera angle, I thought Saka scored. Keep going. We've made a far. You would think we're losing 3-0. Xhaka shouldn't leave. We should just upgrade on him. And he's part of the squad. He's just not the guy like that. He's a great player. I think people underestimate what he brings to the squad. He just need the upgrade. Ooh, Havertz could be in here. Only got Sterling. Get there, Benjamin, please. Havertz. Shy Havertz. Shows why he's shy. Gives it to an Arsenal player. Saka clears his lines. Wait, what we actually like we're losing? Pardon me, Chilwell. Great day at the office. Big up the Chelsea fans that support my channel, but you're tuned in with me. It's nothing personal, it's just business. You lot are just meaty. Someone tell Matisse, pick up that phone, bruh. You ain't getting away with this. You know, I'm a bad guy because Matisse all said that they're going to get ripped. And to you lot, Matisse acts up, but to me, Matisse is just, he's quite humble as a football fan. God can be so cruel, bro. I thought he scores. Hey, why are you mumbling? What are you doing on that this guy, bro?
I did not call you once during your Man City beatdown.
But you didn't do that, Dirts. Why are you bragging on the next man's works? You didn't slap us.
Southampton 3-3. I didn't ring you.
I don't care about that. I'm a villain, blood. I don't care about that.
So why can't you leave me in my?
Because I'm a bastard. Because I grew up on Eddie Guerrero, bro. It's as simple as that. Like, listen, you're one of the only outlets of Chelsea. You're a good guy. You think this doesn't hurt me doing this to you? It's nothing personal. It's business.
I don't think it hurts.
No, man. Like, you're a nice guy. It's just you support the pagans, man. So like, it's got to be done. If you come over these sides, it's lit. Like, I swear you said Fifana's better than Saliba. No, what's going on? All right, Hudson Odoi had a great game. Your right wing is lit, you know. He's lit, you know.
How are you still?
Because the beef never ever stops. I will bring it on Martinelli. You know his feet for Aspilicueta. You know it's mad, isn't it? What's gone wrong, bro? Come on.
I honestly surrender. It should be about 5.
What's Trossard's been meaty, man? What's gone wrong? What's gone wrong?
Look at this. Oh my god.
Hey, big up Trossard. Hey, what? We ain't got Kosa Jubri and the young G's on the bench, man. Martinelli could do with a rest. Kirill and that. Hey, why did you?
These men are avenging the Arsenal women. I'm telling you.
I like they have to. I can't lie. What's gone wrong for you, man? Come on, the banner aside.
Bro, I'm not analyzing this, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I refuse.
What?
Bro, I can't tell you. I can't tell you what's wrong.
How can it? Do you know what? It's not even that bad. You lot have conceded a lot of goals. You're playing one of the top goal scorers in this league, one of the best informed sides. In many ways, this is just standard procedures. In many ways, it's better you lose. I would trade positions with you. In many ways, it's more difficult to be winning by 3 goals than to lose by 3. Like this. You know, you just have to keep coming. You just have to keep fighting in that, man. Like it's not that deep, man. Look, Jorginho can't get a start. What, Kirill first start 6 January? What's going on, my brother? What's going on? We don't rate you, man. You know you out loud. Arteta don't rate you, man. You know.
I will never let you get away with that Southampton game again. If that happens,
Well, stop bragging about a next man's work. We went to your block and slapped you. We're slapping you now. You're not Southampton. You might need to get there, Gaffer. Look, Zinchenko's trying to help you. He's trying to give you the ball. He's literally trying to give you the ball. All right, Kovacic. All right, look. Let's see if you score. Look. Go. Sterling, Shelley and Fraser. Right, man. See, you're making Zinchenko look wavy defensively. You man are rubbish. How can you say you won't take Lukaku back? You need a physical presence. What is this? Why you paid the British transfer record for? Is it? Did you say his name was Enzo Fernandez? I heard he won the World Cup. I can't see it, but it looks like he apparently did. It's not your It's not your fault. Jorginho's doing that, having a great game. As you know, he came 3rd on the Ballon d'Or list. Like, it's difficult, man. It's difficult. Hey, you're no fun, man. You sound too defeated. It's cool. It could be worse, though.
I'm finished. I'm done.
No, man. Big up Thiago Silva, the best part of the game when he cleared the shot off his line. In many ways, it's still 0-0, my guy. Great stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. You have to play the game like it's 0-0.
Yeah, man. You lot can win the second half, man. It's still 0-0, man. It's still 0-0.
I
What?
can't believe I'm watching Martinelli versus Aspilicueta. Oh.
Yeah, you know he's gonna get savage, bro. You know what time it is. Don't make Saka score, you know. How dare you could ever compare him in your life to Hudson Odoi? Where's Hudson Odoi now? He's not up that. That's right. He's not up that. He's not up that. Odegaard about what? You don't make Odegaard get a hat trick. Bro, don't watch that. Don't watch that. I don't look at the league table. I'm just happy to be here, bro. Just happy to be here. We came 8th, 5th. Champions League was always the goal, man. You lot spent 600 million. What's going on? And you still got 2 keepers you can't catch. Look, why is Aspilicueta shouting? Why is he angry? What happened to him, man? What's going on? Look what you're doing to Uncle, man. Look what you're doing. Mashing up his hamstring. It's not nice. Hey, you thought Todd Burley was going to be the American Abramovich, innit? Yeah. You thought you could play random black youths right wing and they were going to twine up Zinchenko? No, sir. Yeah. I tell Maduke go uni, man. It's not too late. It's not too late, bro. Say that, man. Ah. All right, look at Saka. Saka's looking like Hudson Odoi doing an impression. He must be watching the stream, man. All right, look. You lot on the counter attack. You lot could do a thing. It's 4v3. Kante. N'Golo Kante. N'Golo. Look, right. The jokes has to stop now, boy. What the fuck? What? Hey, yo, man, yo, boys, what's going on there? Arsenal, we're moving mad. Ramsdale shout, we're moving mad. We're doing elite stuff, but chill, boys. Chill, boys. Thoughts on Kyrgios today? Ain't really been tested. This ain't a game, you know. This ain't a big game. I don't know what Kyrgios on. Hasn't been tested. Playing the team in the bottom half of the table. That was Sunday League-esque from Arsenal and Chelsea. What the flying monkeys was it? Ramsdale moving mad. Everyone, and it's Kim Dizzy again. Kyrgios. Everyone was moving mad there. Boys, I want my clean sheet. Chelsea don't deserve a goal. I want my clean sheet. Saka ripping or being too kind. That's Thiago Silva. I don't know if you could do it as much as I like. You rip him, man. Saka, you're too nice. You're too nice. You're too nice. You didn't listen to enough evil music. I can't lie. Man down for Chelsea. That looked pretty serious. Referee, that looked like nothing happened. I don't know if he's injured or what, but that looked pretty serious. I hope to be wrong. Aspilicueta. Madueke. Take off the headband, man. Meaty. Xhaka, come on, fam. We need to get more athletic dons in the summer, man, because man are doing meaty things, just gliding past us. Nah, Trossard been good today, but he didn't put down a marker today. I know, listen, I'm catching Matisse on the rebound, man. He just has to pay for his team. Oh, that's a ball. Oh, we're acting. We're acting, boys. See what I'm saying? 3-1, we're acting. We're acting. We're acting. We're acting. That Madueke brother deserves that. He deserves that goal, to be honest. He deserves that. Boys, you're moving mad defensively. This is when I start getting nervous. He deserves that. At least he can say he does like, Gabriel, you're not injured. You're just, the shame is making you injured. Stop lying, man. Stop lying. It was just crap from all of us. Clean sheet, too much to ask for. Not one man has picked up Donny. We're playing him on side. Gabriel and Zinchenko need to slip to step. Zinchenko's sleeping. Gabriel's sleeping. I don't even know. Again, I don't think Ramsdale's done anything wrong. Maybe his positioning is meaty. That Madueke brother's been one of the only Chelsea players that's been half on it, innit? So he deserves his team. Now I'm mad. Now the jokes have to stop. I knew we weren't getting a clean sheet, but come on, man. For all the quality Chelsea have, that's not even a quality chance created, bro. That's just us doing mazes. Appreciate that. Zinni sleeping, man. Zinni sleeping for no reason. Tini, get one for me. Gabriel, get up, please. He did again. The Chelsea right winger deserves that. That's someone who's. Wait, hang on. Is that more Prem goals than Mucho? Is that more Prem goals than Richarlison? I think I smell engenders. I mean, we know this with Zinchenko. Like, obviously, Zinchenko can improve defensively, but I think everyone has to accept, to a degree, in the same way Tini playing that inverted role, he's never going to look clean in it. Zinchenko is never going to be a great defender. He's never. It's this false left-back thing. He needs to improve a bit, and I think he's done all right. But them moments of smelling danger, he's centre mid by trade. He should already be doing better than that because he played left-back enough times. But yeah, now the next goal is vital. But we need to go back to basics. I don't think anyone's surprised. Gabriel is moving gingerly. Gabriel, come on, man. At this point, do we even have any centre-backs? Bringing on Gallagher. Boys, don't move, man. Get Tini on. Zinchenko actually been poor today. A bit harsh to say he's been poor. Just switched off for that. Saka. Thiago Silva had to get there. Was about to just come and say Zinchenko's been playing bad. Then he goes to sleep. Apart from forcing them balls in, trying to force them eye the needle passes, I don't think Zinchenko's been bad. I can't lie to you, though. Couple mad moments from all of us. But again, I'm not surprised. We're an improved defensive side. Unfortunately, we're not a good defensive side. Good defensive sides don't concede that goal. They get a clean sheet today. And rocking up in the Champions League and all that stuff next season, we need to improve. We need to improve a lot defensively. We need to take the good and make it great. We need to take the poor defending and make it a decent level. Saka with a corner. Can he get an assist? Saka, that's not the best of corners. It's floated all the way through, however. Martinelli on the scene. Up against Aspilicueta. Has to get rid of it first time. Jorginho, Zinchenko, Gabriel, triangle head. Kyrgios, never a pen. We're shameless for trying to protest that. And now we're at 2 versus 2 defensively. To be fair, people question Zinchenko defensively. He's switched on there. Zinchenko, that's a good ball. Jesus, we need some solo Brazilian stuff now, man. Martinelli, oh, okay, you know, the Brazilians can combine. He's featuring the Ukrainians. Zinchenko back to Gabriel Jesus. Come on, City boys, I need you lot to show on. I ain't talking about guys from Church Road, guys that actually played for Man City. Benjamin White, you've been good today. I'm a bit annoyed, man, with the lack of the clean sheet. Bugging out. We're all it's not just Zinchenko for that error. Gabriel bugging. Zini bugging. Whole team is bugging. Even when I bet if I watch that, give me till tomorrow. I'll watch that goal again and we'll see. We'll pick up some other things. But yeah, man, terrible from all of us. All I wanted, I can't lie. All I wanted was a clean sheet. I ain't gonna sit here and say all I wanted was 3 points. I ain't gonna say a clean sheet. If I could get the 3 points first and then scrutinize the win and say goals, clean sheet, all that jazz, well, I would say that. To be fair, we've reacted well to conceding. Saka, Benjamin White, surely gotta bring a Reece Nelson on. I don't know for who though. I'd love to see Smith Rowe. I think the game's set up for him. Jorginho and Odegaard dribbling. Saka, ref, he's been fouled there by Sterling. Saka, it's not going to be your goal for your game for the individual goal stuff. Kovacic is such a lovely footballer. Kirio, that's a very important tackle. And big up Arsenal players for mopping up after that. Kirio's done well. You can get confidence from this game. Hopefully it ends like this or better for us. But it's a different test, Newcastle and things. But the most you can do is retain your manager's faith and get the fans talking about, oh, should Kirill be in? Because for me, I'm not going to, obviously, you might not be ready, but you're looking at it and saying, why didn't you play Kirill in the last few games? Hold that, DG, let us score. We're charity. We're giving you a goal of the month. You said your midfield was going to turn up, though. Type that without crying, Top Blue. You said we was losing. What's going on? Let's chill. Because if I see a second goal conceded, Zinni, look at Zinni, wavy stuff. Oh, I missed this winning feeling. You can always count on Chelsea to, Chelsea game turn your season around. I thought we done well in the second half, man. And I still think we're doing well. It's just unfortunately no clean sheet. Too much to ask for this season. Gabriel, that touch was hefty, and you should be booked really. Late tackle on Aspilicueta as a result of that baggy touch. You know you ain't gonna laugh if you get a second. You're only gonna laugh if Arsenal bottle this league, which I'm getting a bit nervous with 20 minutes to go. Shut up, Aspilicueta. See, ref, he's not hurt. How's he getting up and hyping? Oh, ref, I'm being fouled. Hey, British transfer record midfielder coming off. This your shooter for Conor Gallagher as well. World Cup winner. Mudryk coming on. Let me stay humble because, yeah. Sterling, you got your hair done and that. Don't worry, man. Beat the traffic. Man, we made curry goat today still. Mudryk coming on. Welcome to the big boy leagues, player. Welcome, bro. You said you wanted to play at the Emirates. Show me something. You will never know peace. I think you'll become a good footballer next season. I don't think you should write off him. I think if Arteta, the fact that Chelsea spent what they spent on him, how much Arteta wanted him, and what De Zerbi or Brighton said about him, they can't all be wrong. And every player at Chelsea looks meaty, but just because of how you said Arteta was a great coach and things, at every poor touch, at every bad game, I'll be there. But I do think next season you'll see a better Mudryk. Tierney needs to come off for Zinchenko, probably. Chelsea have kind of showed their hand. Kovacic giving it away. Ref, Odegaard fouled there, but Xhaka is in possession. Saka, Benjamin White's there. Sorry, that's Gabriel Jesus. Jesus, just Brazilian stuff. In the corner, at least. Done well moving it from back to front, man. Done very well. Jesus well in. Odegaard well in. I think it's been so far, it's been a good individual and collective reaction to results. Good attacking moves. I think we look positive, look confident as well. Corner kick, Saka, come on, can we get that fourth? Gabriel, no, good defending by Chelsea. Oh, shut up, Thiago Silva. He's a liar, ref. He's a liar, man. Big up Thiago Silva, but you're lying, man. You're capping, man. You didn't get touched. You're lying, man. You're lying. I respect it, but you're lying. You're lying. Aye, Tierney and Reece Nelson. I love it. As I said, there was scope to bring him on. Surely that's for Saka. Saka and Trossard. No, Saka and Zinchenko. Apologies. Surely, unless Nelson's going to do something else. I big up my guy Billy. I see you in the background. Big up Billy. Zinny. Tierney, flying Scotsman, showed them. Nelson showed them. We don't rate these, man. Look, easy. Saka, come get the night off. Easy. Saka. Still the little chili. Still the fucking little chili. Play every game, mate. Nelson, show them. Sign the contract as well, brother. You know what? You know you want to stay and be part of this. Halen settings. And I'm gassing up them Kobe Utes and that. They're not on nothing. Eddie, stay warm. Never been more comfortable seeing him holding on the bench. Things are starting to look familiar again. Another ones. Long ball forward by Chelsea. Win that, Kirill. Kirill can't win it. Mudryk. Oh, he's scary. I can't lie, man. Kirill turns on it. The next goal is vital. Nelson loses his footing. Gallagher. Chilwell. Oh, Lord. So it's away from him. Aspilicueta is in trouble. Aspilicueta, I respect that, you know, because if he didn't get that touch, he was in trouble. And N'Golo Kante. Aspilicueta. Can't lie, man. I don't want to see us concede another goal. Keep working, boys. Come on, come on. No, let the fans do the complacency thing. Nice content, bro. With even nicer supporters like yourself. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, hit the like button. Following on Twitch. Make sure you do such, man. I'm just the face of it. Without you lot's comments, banter, support, it would be rubbish, innit? All of you lot around the world. So, thank you, man. Not worthy. Not just Arsenal or Chelsea fans. Some of you, like someone like Hector, for example, got nothing to do with either team. He's always here. Mudryk could be in here. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. All right, we mopped up. We mopped up. Don't make him score. Don't make him score. I got agendas. I got drafts loaded. Heard he's got a tap there saying talent ain't enough. Shit, we know, don't we? Shut up, Havertz. Ramsdale can waste as much time as he wants. Didn't even know you was playing, lad. Thought that was a Babian. Aaron Ramsdale. See out the game, boys, man. 16 minutes. Gabriel Jesus been a monster there. Get that, Jesus. All right, lovely. Unlucky. Fifana's done well, to be honest. Gallagher's battling. Jorginho ain't here for that. Ref, oi, that's a yellow. You've got to put Gallagher there. Hey, someone pull his ponytails. Hey, Maduka, I rate him. I like this guy. He said, you know what? I'm at Chelsea. I'm in London. I'm getting peas. I scored. My Instagram DMs are going off. Time for me to come off, you know. I'm done, you know. Madman. Nice to see Saka. Well, Saka should be getting rest in games like this. It's not serious. This ain't Bournemouth. This ain't Aston Villa. It's Chelsea. We need to start doing to Chelsea what they used to do to us in the early days of the Emirates era. Shut up, Lampard. In fact, what am I beefing you, Lampard? You're the best manager ever. I think you should stay. I think you and Ryan Mason should stay managing the Pagans. But it doesn't matter. Chelsea youths, Tottenham youths, Liverpool youths, United youths. It happens. Just, you know what my team do in these top 6 games, isn't it? Let's forget City in it. Talking about the teams that actually have a chance against each other. Lampard's like, oh, I don't know. You're looking at me, mate. Like, I'm gonna need a caretaker gaffer. These guys are right shit. Back in my day, we had jug. Jorginho, take your time, please. Jorginho to Tierney. Tierney do not inverted. Good work experience for Tierney to try against a team like Chelsea to play there. Chelsea are so good, so good. In my opinion, the best in the league. In many ways, you know, it's harder to lose 3-0 than to win 3-0. Granit Xhaka, who follow like he's going to clamp him, not when Granit's about. Granit tries to win a corner off him, he's giving it back. Martinelli, a bit like Trossard. I've seen you, but I ain't seen you. Good hold-up play by Kai Havertz, to be fair with you. Good play by Madueke as well. He's one of the only Chelsea players that's going to leave with some sort of reputation. That's the flying Scotsman, though. That can't quite get there. Kante gets there. Kovacic. Gallagher. I'm not really confident when we don't have the ball. Chilwell. Mudryk. Get there, Nelson, please. Mudryk running inside. Right, we're moving a bit mad. We won the ball back. We're moving a bit mad. No foul, Odegaard. Never. Wasn't touched there. Wasn't touched. Bro, it's not our fault. Conor Gallagher's shit. He's chasing his first touch, Rev. Come on. How dare you give a free kick for that? He's realised his boy's chasing his first touch. He's crap. Tell him to cut his hair and he'll see that. Come on. The white chalk, the byline is there, mate. Come on, Rev. You're better than that, ref. You've been all right today. Boys, we've been poor from dead ball scenarios. Can we remain switched on? Who's in the playoffs? I can't lie, Max. I watch it here and there. Burnley's up. Sheffield are up in it. Who's in the playoff spots? I hope Luton do it. If they are in the playoff spots. I've watched a decent amount of Luton. Be nice. My ex-boss supports Luton. Been saying that's his dream and that. Set piece scenario. Come on, boys. That should come to nothing. Oh, corner kick to Chelsea. Luton are third. So, yeah, man. I hope Luton do it. Who else is there? This ref is desperately trying to get Chelsea back in the match. Todd Burley is spending his money in other places. Big up the Chelsea fans, to be honest with you, who have stayed. 206 likes. Can we keep going, people? Oh, that's a ball. I can't lie. The camera angle scared me. Kante and Martinelli fighting. That's ours, ref. All right, boys. Martinelli, relax. Relax. Why are we so quick and giggly to take this free kick, this throw-in, sorry. Relax. We're winning. Hakim Ziyech. Luton, Borough, Coventry, Millwall. Well, I hope Millwall don't do it. Borough, to Madueke coming off. He's injured. To be fair, he's done well today. To be fair, Michael Carrick has done very well at Middlesbrough. And obviously, they got Chuba Akpom, who's been scoring a lot of goals. So I wouldn't mind them there. Alluded to Luton. Coventry are blessed. Anyone but Millwall, innit? If I had to bet money, I'd probably bet Middlesbrough. Pardon me, I kind of somewhat want Luton to do it more, man. Been taking in 1-2. You lot would have seen an early video for some of my supporters for a few years now. You know, when I was watching James Justin, and it's nice to see him. I got time for Luton, man. We took Jack Wilshere off them, and Charlie Patino, he wants to leave. Ref, that's a yellow for Kovacic. That's an ankle breaker, ref. This is when our players need to be nasty and start doing this. Nah, ref. Look at that. Look at the ankle. There's blood in the sock. Need Nelson in. Has anyone been booked? To Kovacic now. Fans are on to Mudryk. Ukrainian Neymar. I hear that. Mad tip. Keep managing the game, boys. Ref. How long? Tierney, you don't want to leave. Tierney to take this free kick. He takes it. Finds Gabriel. I mean, too much to ask for a clean sheet, but so far, so good, isn't it? Kyrgios. In a nice way, he's put himself about, but barely said his name. Reece Nelson and Odegaard playing for... Oh, it's gone out. Boot it, Odegaard. Boot it. Boys, regroup. Unlucky. Good play. Regroup. Switch on. Not long left. In the second half, we've had 6 shots, 3 on target. They've had 2 shots, 1 on target. We've had 56% of the ball to their 44%. Light work. Kyrgios wins the header. Jorginho mops up. Jorginho's been good. Gabriel, yo, broski. Don't bring out the bozo G. Martinelli, yo. Tierney up against it. I don't mind that. I had to put his foot free. Yo, boys, standards. Please. It's not good enough. Gabriel, you're on the floor too much today, man. You're actually scaring me. Nice to be back to winning ways, assuming it stays like this. Holden, sit down, man. Sit down. I like that you're showing your enthusiasm. Get all that. Sit down, bro. Broski, sit down. I'm telling you, sit down. Gabriel, soldier that, please. And Ramsdale. 9 minutes, boys, man. No one needs to do nothing silly. Gabriel, no. Gabriel, please. Adrenaline thing. Please. Come on, man. At least for 9 more minutes. If you want to get injured and added on time, fair enough. Aaron Ramsdale. Gabriel. Just put your foot through it, lad. Thank you. Puts his foot through it. Jesus is... you're better than that, Jesus. You're giving it away quite poorly there. Come on, boys. Standards. Allowing Chelsea possession for no reason. Kepa. Gabriel. Lovely. Jesus up against Espliqueta. Does well to find Xhaka. Jorginho, apologies. Odegaard, he's put on a clinic at times today and obviously scored 2 goals, which has helped us out a lot. With Nelson. Benjamin. Kyrgios. Yeah, man. Gabriel's been limping through it, man. And we got to remember, we got a trip to St. James's Park on Sunday, which... Make no mistake. I hope it's like this, but it's going to be a lot more of a test. Fifano wins the header. Ziyech clicks it on. Kante, back to Hakim Ziyech. No foul, Xhaka, no foul. Aspilicueta does well to find Kovacic. Good spell of possession from Chelsea. Gallagher, Nelson, well in. I like that Nelson knows that's his man. Nelson, get out there, get out there. Follow him, follow Chilwell, follow Chilwell. Nelson, well in, ref, never. Thank you, Nelson. Shut up, Chilwell, man. Get up, man. Looking for a foul, you pussy. Shut up, man. Bottle up. Play to the whistle, shut your effing mouth. Well in, boys. Well in, Nelson. Great play from Odegaard. Xhaka, Nelson wanted that 10 years ago, you know. Come on, Xhaka. I know you're tired, but that's not good enough. You forced Nelson out wide. Nelson, skillers, bring him out. Confidence, lad. Confidence. No, you're getting shook. You're getting shook. Well in. You kept it, though. Benjamin White. Jorginho. Bro, he better play with that knock. And I wonder how long. Well, I know we haven't needed him, but Party's coming on soon. Hold on. Odegaard might get the hattie. Oh, Kepa is a Grinch. Didn't want to allow him to get it. Oh! Ref! Nelson's been taken out there. Ref, come on. How many, ref? Come on, ref. You're taking a mick. All right, he said, I'm going to check it. Ref, we've seen them given. Ref, come on. Ref, brother. Ref, I know it's soft, but we need that one. Gabriel, we don't need this. I know you're injured soldier. This, please, man. Come on. Right, that's the end of Gabriel's night. Holding's coming on. Party as well. Shut up, Havertz. Suck your mother, you pussy. What? You scored Champions League and your fans still don't rate you. Shut up, man. You're losing 3-1. Aspilicueta, shut up, you knobhead. You old prick. Shut up, mate. Gabriel, take as long as you want. They're getting closer to you than they've got to Saka and Martinelli in them. Oh, I missed the Chelsea. I'm so upset. Aspilicueta, shut up. You're the captain. With captains like you, no wonder why they're 12th, mate. Pussy. Take your time, man. Rush for what? Rush for what? You ain't been in the game. We gave you the third goal. Shut up, man. Never thought I'd see a Europa League, Champions League, and many other cup winners rattled so much by Gabriel. Is it the Turkey hairline? Is it the veneers? What is it? Calm yourself down. Shut up, man. Jorginho. Hi, Jorginho. Walk slower, man. Get your applause. Get your applause. Get your applause. Wayward passings are death of us, man. You know things are wrong when rival fans are sympathizing with Chelsea fans. Letting them have way too much of the ball in the half overall. Yeah, man. These mugs are so lucky we should have been outside. Need to better still against Newcastle. We've still got that element of complacency in our game, which is evident if I'm honest. 5 minutes of added on time. You lot have been amazing in the chat. Please make sure you smash the like button. Listen, we're going to have to look after Gabriel. All right, more meaty Cobham mutes are coming on. Chalobah is coming on. Fifana, well in. You're not quite Saliba, but well in, lad. Well in, lad. Why are they rattled? Rattle yourselves, man. It's not our fault you lot let us score 3 goals. What the hell, man? Keep going, boys. Boy, if Gabriel's injured, Newcastle away. What's Colo Toure doing with himself at this moment in time? Chelsea take the free kick early. I mean, Gabriel's come off. Hopefully he's well for the weekend, innit? Like, no one's gonna know at this moment. I'm sure if he wanted to, if he could continue, he would have. I'm sure if Arteta believed he could continue, he would have. But he's elected for Rob Holding, innit? So hopefully, if there's any swelling, it's good for Sunday. Hopefully, it's nothing more than that. Trevor Chalobah. Thiago Silva. It might have to be a back 3 if there's any more injuries in our team. Martinelli, bit like Trossard's been all right. Trossard's been better than Martinelli today, but I don't think Trossard grabbed his opportunity. He's good, but I don't think he grabbed it. I think Martinelli's not really got into the game like that. Jorginho's been very good today. Obviously, he must have been on it even more because he's playing his old team, innit? The ones that sold him, Arteta and Edu gassed him correctly. Kepa, who's been one of Chelsea's better players, actually. Finds Thiago Silva, who's also been there. Finds Chilwell, He's also been that, ironically. Nelson, get there, Nelson, get there. Good play from Chilwell and Gallagher. Well, Gallagher, apologies. Martinelli reads it. Unfortunately, the first touch is me. Someone leave something on Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta takes the throw in quickly, finds Shai Havertz. Kyrgios, don't foul. No foul, Kyrgios. ZH, too experienced. Don't dive in. Watch the ball. It's not good enough from us. Oh, Lord. Kante, surely offside by Aspilicueta. Boys, relax, please. Please. To be fair, the old players of Chelsea have put in more of a shift. And, you know, the likes of Thiago Silva, Aspilicueta, they're still valued members of the Chelsea team, but age isn't kind to them, innit? To be fair, Gabriel did try to soldier it. Every second Gabriel was holding his, or whatever he was holding, so I'm sure he would have continued if he could, but it's peak, innit? Let's just hope it's more of an impact than nothing else. Long ball forward. Gabriel Jesus can't get onto it. Boys, come on. Partey well in. Nelson, get there. Be brave, lad. I know it's Thiago Silva and Thiago's won it. Kovacic. I don't understand why Chelsea are so bad, if I'm honest with you, because it's not like there's a bunch of League One players playing in the Premier League. No foul, ref. Thank you. I'm not going to lie. I think Chilwell should have a foul. Ref has done Chelsea dirty there. Partey, what's that? Get with it and get with it quickly. We don't need any more stupid stuff. Thank you. At least it's only 3, Chelsea. It's calm, man. You lot got a goal in that. I don't know who Chelsea got next, but it's calm. Chilwell rattled. Oh, is that a foul? Chilwell upset. I can't lie, man. It's so nice when you're winning the game. Hey, Nelson, stand in front. Nelson, stand in front of the free kick. Stand in front of the free kick till the ref tells you to move. Stand in front of the free kick. Thank you. Don't watch that, Chelsea. You're playing an informed Brighton after this. Saturday, 3 o'clock, you go again. Mudrick over it. You ain't got the juice, my guy. You know you ain't. Like, because I deserve to be eating humble pie right about now. Swear down, Mudrick's got boots with 2 different laces. This guy is meaty. Show us something. They said you're Ukrainian Neymar. Show us some Ukrainian Neymar stuff. About 35 yards out. Ramsdale's kind of booky and go at times. So let's hope he's serious. Zinchenko, Ziyech, that was a decent attempt. So Mudrick was just there for image, really. Mudrick in possession, swings his right peg at it, doesn't get past Kyrgios immediately. Martinelli tries to go up, absolutely clatters Chilwell. Boot it, Benjamin White, lovely. How long before Chelsea start the handbags? Partey can be unnecessarily fancy, he needs to keep it simple. I agree. But that's a number of our players. I'd say Xhaka, I'd say Ramsdale, I'd say Zinchenko. Zinchenko, even in the first half, trying a bit too much sometimes. I don't advocate that. Arsenal fans, or I assume someone's spraying lasers. Chelsea fans beginning to depart. Martin Odegaard. Him and Reece Nelson can't counter-attack. Keep the standards, boys. If you haven't smashed the like button, please do such. Hakim Ziyech. Thank you, mate. Nelson put a little shift in. Look nervy after conceding the goal. Lads need to learn. Ish happens. No need to play deep. Just keep on doing what we've been doing and dominating these mugs. I hear that. Holding actually loves it, so shameless. We've had Kyrgios the whole time on the bench, but we played Holding instead. Obviously, when Kyrgios is required to do some real defending, then not that he's put a foot wrong today and you can only play what's in front of you, then we look at it differently, innit? But I agree with that. I'm like, you had this Kyrgios, brother. Why ain't he been playing? But maybe Arteta didn't think he was ready and all these things. One-sided affair, man. Not long to go. Chelsea, don't worry, man. Don't worry, Chelsea. You lot can still salvage some part of the season. Chelsea. Aaron Ramsdale. These lot thought they was going to come here and spoil our party, even though there is no party anymore. 6 points off Arsenal. Whoa. Chilwell. Holding. Look, we're playing reserve centre-backs in that. Might as well bring on Waters or something in a bit, Arteta. Bit harsh. Smith-Rowe could have got a run out here. Granit Xhaka and Rob Holding almost lost their radars. Next for Chelsea, Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest. Ooh, and then after that, which is no foregone conclusion, they've got City, United, Newcastle. Oh, Chelsea fans. It's beat. Why are we trying to kill Gabriel? Surely Holding should be trusted for 10 minutes. I hear it. Love for the super sticker. I wish I had something to say to it, but I appreciate that. North African countries are infamous when it comes to... Oh, chill. Bro, as a Chelsea fan, I'm highly disappointed. This was you lot's chance to avenge the 6-0 and you bottled that too. Bro, we won the game, bro. I don't care about that. We won the game. We won the game. It's Chelsea. We're not watching this. It's like Spurs right now for this season. We're not watching this. Can't lie, Kirill got absolutely bundled off the ball there. Thankfully, Ramsdale did what he needed to do. Chelsea are lucky they had Tuchel for a bit. Ref, end the game, man. They're not getting back in this. End the game, ref. We've got things to do, man. Reece Nelson. We need to focus on Newcastle, which is not going to be as easy as this. Conor Gallagher. Stop bringing these crap Cobham youngsters against us, man. Fufan, all these pretenders and that. We didn't even have to play Holding or Saliba against these, man. Arteta said, forget it. You know what party? Take the night off. Martinelli, take the night off. It's Chelsea. Buki stepovers from Mudryk. Don't know why Benjamin White was sliding. That's actually a good cross into the hands of Ramsdale. We have been a bit Buki since conceding. But Chelsea just looked down on their luck, man. Bit shaky after we conceded, but keeping it moving. Light work, man. Light work, man. Easy that the offers. When does Saliba come back? I'll be surprised. I don't know anything, but I will be surprised if Saliba comes back before the end of the season. Odegaard's man of the match. And here he is again. Odegaard, get your hat trick, man. Don't pass. Xhaka, bang. You ain't scored a screamer in time. Xhaka lines it. Kepa spills it. If you spill it a bit more to Nelson, Nelson delivers it first time. Jesus, Chelsea have dealt with that fouling. Xhaka, fouling. Pull down N'Golo Kante. That's a terrible pass to Ziyech. Ziyech, that's big Tierney, you know, flying Scotsman. What kind of crap skills are these? That's not Zinchenko, respectfully. When it comes to defending, that's Kieran Tierney. Partey. Gallagher, look at Gallagher. He's trying to do the hero thing. Look at me, manager. I'm working very hard. You should play me. I'm sprinting everywhere. I'm Mr. Chelsea. Ref, oi, fuck him up. Why did you do that to Benjamin White? That's late, ref. That's a free kick. What's that? Hey, behave yourself, Gallagher, man. Behave yourself. Ref, that's actually a dangerous tackle. Behave yourself, Gallagher, man. Behavior, that is very late. That's all you're good for, you defensive 10. That's why they want to sell you. You're whoring yourself out for them. They're shotting you soon. You're not going to make it. You're crap. I'll trade places with you because you play Premier League in that, but you're meaty, man. Cut your hair as well. You might have even seen Benjamin White move the ball before you got there. You're crap. Ref, how long? Yeah! Back to winning ways. Nothing like a North London derby. The only bad thing I can say, we shouldn't have conceded, innit? We shouldn't have conceded. Asking for a clean sheet from our football club, I guess it's too much to ask for. But we returned to the summer, allegedly. Yeah, man, good game. What can I say? We get back to winning ways. We scored some goals. We looked confident throughout. When we conceded, we did look a bit shaky. Individually, we've got back to basics. Collectively, we've done well. The first 2 goals, in fact, all 3, but the first 2 goals, great attacking moves. Chelsea just look crap. I'll be real. You know, they look disillusioned. They look down on their luck. They don't know whether the players are struggling to pass 5 yards, not clearing their lines. Players look like they're just waiting for the season to end. The title's gone, isn't it? But the most you can do is win the games you have and put some sort of pressure on Chelsea. And I've been waiting on this performance in a while. As I said, you can't have a clean sheet, but we've done what we've needed to do, innit? Twice from Odegaard, once from Jesus. Encouraging cameo I felt from Reece Nelson, personally. Kirill, big up yourself. Don't get it twisted. I don't think he was tested defensively. I think Chelsea can't put a ball together in the attacking third, but that's nothing to do with Kirill. Kirill can only deal with what's in front of him, and I think he made some important tackles, some important blocks, gave a good account of himself to the point where we're wondering, Arteta, why, if you had this Kirill in this Kirill guy in your locker, why didn't you play him instead of Holding? Which I think I'm doing Holding a disservice. We all know time is everything. Nice to see Trossard get a run out. Bit shameful we couldn't see Reece Nelson, but you can't have anything. Nice to see we're back to winning ways. Now that now we shift the focus. Nice to see Saka got a little rest. Now we shift our focus to Newcastle away because it's not going to be this. It's not going to be this. And also, big up Aaron Ramsdale for his save in the first half as well. Shout out to Jorginho. I thought he put on a clinic. Shout out to Mikel Arteta, because we all looked at this lineup, and maybe some of us can be forgiven for thinking, yo, why is Kirill starting? Where's Partey? For whatever reason, if these things don't come off, people are gonna say you've conceded a title. You don't know what you're doing. I think the gamble paid off. We were amazing. We're amazing today by our recent standards. It's nice to see we went 2 goals up and actually saw it through to the end as well. Nice to see Odegaard. Unfortunately, Odegaard couldn't get a hat-trick. Unfortunately, Ramsdale couldn't get, obviously be gifted a clean sheet, but you can't have everything. Our clean sheet record at home is terrible, but other than that, I'm happy in it. You want the 3 points first. You get the 3 points first, and you maneuver. Tomorrow, on the topic of West Ham, we will be doing a watch along for that. We will be reacting to this game tomorrow at some point, and I will be live at 2 p.m. with Fabrice Mwamba. Obviously, we've played 2 games more than City, but all you can do is win your games, and I think we deserve to win. Individually, our players won their battles. I think Zinchenko actually played all right. I think we went to sleep with him and Gabriel for the goal we conceded, but apart from forcing a couple of defense splitting passes, I think Zinchenko did all right. I think Granit Xhaka with his assists, and obviously Jorginho with his performance. I was looking at that midfield and saying that's where I think Chelsea fans or Chelsea might fancy. I think the players stood up to be counted individually. Collectively, they done their job. But our midfield was spot on today. Obviously, Odegaard got the 2 goals. Xhaka got an assist or 2. Jorginho, I think, put on the clinic. Benjamin White, Kirill, Gabriel as well. Even though we probably should have taken you off. Man of the trenches. Ramsdale, big up you for your save in the first half. Nice to see Jesus scored. Wanted to see a bit more from Trossard and Saka, if I'm real with you. They had good collective performances. I think individually there's a lot more about them. And I think City are terrible. I mean, I keep saying City, they really did a number on us. Chelsea are terrible. They're not clearing their lines properly. Only Thiago Silva, the goal scorer, Madueke, and a couple of others literally looked like they were half on it. They looked like they were resigned to this defeat, struggling to play 5-yard passes. It's nice to see that a team in the second half or the bottom half of the Premier League, unlike Bournemouth at the time, Southampton and West Ham, haven't been able to take points off us. Zinchenko's been poor for months now. Tini, proper defender. You lot are on to them, man. So yeah, standard procedures in the offering, man. And I'm happy that we actually got 3 goals in the first half as well, because I think for a large part of that first half we was doing well. But for a moment of that first half, before the first goal went in, I think Ramsdale with his save in the first half actually made the biggest save. It's nice to see we score. What a good sweeping attacking bit of play as well. Odegaard's first goal was lovely. Your second was great. Lovely to see Jesus on the score sheet. Chelsea are terrible in it. They need to go back to basics. How they defend, how they attack, etc. But it's nice to see that they came here and they didn't get any joy from us, really and truly. It's nice to see we won the first half. I actually think we came out good in the second half. I think we looked a bit nervous when we conceded the second. Well, the only goal when we conceded the 4th goal of the game, sorry. But other than that, we did what we needed to do. I think we should have had a penalty on another day. Happy no players are injured. Hopefully it's nothing serious where Gabriel is concerned. Standard day at the office, really and truly. What can I say? How was the 2 centre-backs? If 2 right-footed centre-backs play, no one says anything. The 2 left-footed centre-backs did their job, innit? Gabriel was good, apart from probably his part of switching off for the goal we conceded. Kirill gave a good account of himself as well, especially because that's the first area of people that said, "Oh, why is that now?" And it's not fundamentally, it's nice to keep a team in terrible form like Chelsea. And it's nice to get back to 3 points. I don't look happy. I'm a good thing. I'm not paid to look. I'm paid to speak. And if you're listening to what I have to say, I'm happy in it. We got 3 points. What can I say? I don't smile. I'll smile when I have 70 to 100 plus subscribers. So smash the like button, hit the like button. We're conceding cheap goals. We're an improved defensive side. We're not a good defensive side. This comes with the territory. We need to improve. I've been saying start Kirill. Now he's shown why, innit? Jorginho, Xhaka, Odegaard, Kirill was superb. I agree. Zini is a liability. End of story. I mean, defensively, he's always going to. Disappointed we didn't score more goals and didn't keep a clean sheet. Yeah, I would say that. Kirill did his thing. I'm just happy we got the 3 points today, and I'm happy Arteta tried something versus doing nothing. You're right. People cry that Arteta's too rigid. He's too stuck in his ways. He doesn't try things. He tries stuff, and people are scared. If it didn't work, they'd have been onto him. It's only a great stream because you lot are even better, man, and I appreciate you lot tuned in. It's just vibes for me now, DG. Once again, second half, we switched off, and I have no idea why. It must be a mental thing. Zinchenko got to go into midfield. There's got to be a reason why Pep Guardiola and right now Arteta, there's a reluctance to play him as an organic midfielder. I think Zinchenko showed up. I actually think he had some great moments defensively. I think he let himself down for the goal, clearly, but I actually think, and he done well. I think apart from the goal and a couple of times he was forcing the passes, I think every player stood up to be counted. I would have liked to have seen a lot more from Trossard and Saka because they have it, but I think it was a game where you're more looking at the collective. So I think they did what they needed to do. We'll be better defensively next season. We're progression, but still work to do. We've got to love defending. And there were moments before the goal actually went in that there was those moments, you know, where we should have taken heed that we could concede. Lack of squad depth really showing. We've got an amazing 11, but they're flaking. Need to defend as a team better to make max points from the last 4. Well, back on top for a day at least. Yep, until obviously what happens with City happens. We'll be doing a watch along for that. I think the last clean sheet was Fulham away. It's not sustainable. Goals win games, defense wins titles, isn't it? Bro is back in the slam. I thought he busted the allegations. Free Smith Rowe. Good to win, but still not good enough. But we move. Love to DG. Appreciate you. So yeah, man. Can't lie. Free Smith Rowe. Would have loved to have seen him get minutes, but I want the 3 points first. 3 points, then we dissect clean sheets, scoring more goals. Players could have played in this. I want 3 points. Right now, Smith Rowe isn't in the thinking with that. Yeah, there was no need for the silly laser with Mudryk, man, unfortunately. I will be doing a watch along for Man City West Ham. I can't see the Hammers beating City either. City know exactly what they have to do, but the minimum, all we can do is win our games, innit? What's your thoughts on Messi being suspended for PSG for 2 weeks? I think we should grab a true world-class player. I would love Messi. Messi just not taking Paris Saint-Germain seriously, innit? Doing whatever he wants. Simple as that. Great job, DG, watching from South Africa. Shout out to South Africans. Can we just hold the ball? I genuinely think Smith Rowe isn't fit. He's always struggled with weight. I don't think he's fully fit as well. I think we're managing his rehabilitation very quickly, very carefully, sorry. But at the same time, you've come on against Bournemouth. You've come on against City. You've been on the bench ever present now since January. So for me, it all kind of goes out the window. From you on the bench, surely you could be utilised. They're going to struggle against Bournemouth, who have been playing well, hopefully. Big up Bournemouth. Nothing surprising. Arsenal with no pressure is a different team. Big up Gooner Lee, provided that's him. Damn, Arteta acting like Smith Rowe is pita bread to a meal side piece. When Smith Rowe's back, no one bread. No one bread. Don't come back. Buy your Smith Rowe stocks now. And if Smith Rowe leaves this club, I'm not going with him, but I'm going with him. Buy your stocks now. City will draw. I feel it. They've been given the most penalties in this league, innit? So, boy, shout the Grenadians, man. Appreciate you lot tuned in. I don't think Arsenal have loved defending since like 06. When was the last time we produced a quality centre-back from the academy? Our attitudes on defending need to change, bro. Appreciate the Grenadians once again. Oh, it's Soka settings in a couple months with the Fets and that. I agree, don't bread. When you see Smith Rowe knee sliding, remember yourself, you know. Monday we link up. Remember. Big up Odegaard. You see when you got to say he's not on this? My Capitano, I can't lie, man. From you're just an intelligent baller, I'll put up with a lot, man. You know, and another day one a bit more from Trossard and Saka, but it's called man called him pita bread. You see how people are not loyal? As Gunnerly always says, what does he always say on my live streams? I think it's a true statement, to be fair. It's not what you've done, it's what you're doing. And to be fair, you can't forget the past, but he's fully right. Right now, Smith Rowe's not in the lineup. But I assume you signed a 4 or 5 year deal. This is going to happen. I don't know that many City fans. But every minute, there's a City player that's probably marginalised in terms of minutes. I'm not comparing Smith Rowe to Foden as a player, but I don't think City are going there, oh, you need to play more. You know, again, Julian Alvarez is getting more minutes now, but he hasn't always got more minutes. He hasn't always got a lot of minutes. So we need depth. Look at Odegaard. How many teams are you going to do this against, big man? My Capitano, 30 million quid for him, you know. One day, everyone will respect him. Smith Rowe and Tierney stock are staying with me for life. Don't bread people. I can't lie, man. Tierney's my guy, but I see the cash out button. David Moyes, can you do something for me? I don't know why you lot do it to yourself, man. I don't know why you lot do it to yourself. But on a serious note, when we improve defensively, we're not going to get to where this club can get to until we improve defensively. I'll be real. That's just my opinion. It's not sustainable what we keep doing. But I don't know why we keep conceding bozo goals. It's got to be a lack of concentration, a lack of wanting to defend, evident problems on set pieces, problems on the transitions. I don't think we're the most street smart. Like if you notice, half the time when we concede, there'll be 1 or 2 chances just before where we should think, raw, like let's fix up now. We get excited. I think we're a bit emotional in a good way in that the fans are behind us. We're doing our job. We was confident in our individual and collective plan today. I think we ride the emotions of the game a bit too much. And I think a bit part of that is because they're a young team and they need to be street smart. But again, we've played enough games to know when to do that and when not to do that, essentially. So we'll have to see, man. But I just think we've got that issue. The only bad things I could say about this game, for the things I love, is that we never kept a clean sheet. I don't know where Gabriel is at with his injury. We should have had a penalty, really. But it's nice to bounce back from defeat. Well, I say defeat, but we're dropping big points. It's nice to win another top 6 game. It's nice to actually play better against the teams that are failing, because we struggled against Southampton. We struggled against West Ham. It's nice to see a team in the second half of the table that we've done our job. It's nice to. I really like the assists from Xhaka and the goals from Odegaard. Shout out Jesus and Trossard, and there was a number of players involved. It's nice to give Saka a rest as well. It's nice to hit back. West Ham are at home. I'm not even too sure. It don't matter, man. City, you know Pep loves this part of the season. It's done, man. I hope not. It's done, man. I like Zinni starting, but I kind Tierney for rotation. But the lack of street smart is worrying. And big up Jorginho. I have to give credit to all my midfielders. Odegaard's the man of the match, the poster boy. He's got 2 goals. I think Xhaka stood up to be counted. Forget your assist. You stood up to be counted today. I think Jorginho stood up to be counted. Hail up Kyrgios in his first start in May now, having joined us obviously in January. So yeah, shout out us. 14 goals. Odegaard. I don't judge Odegaard on goals personally, innit? I judge you on how you influence the game. But if you can get goals, which you have the capacity to, you need to, innit? And if Arteta, it don't matter what I think as a fan. If Arteta is saying, brother, blood, you need to score goals. You can. I'm not going to lie. I think I would have liked to have seen a bit more from Mr. Bukayo in the final third, but you're my guy. It does not matter. Oh, I don't understand the Smith Rowe slander, but man, you know what? Everybody's loving. Big up Jesus. Jesus and Odegaard are the best things since sliced bread now. Everyone was onto them. Arsenal with no pressure. We're a different team. We're a different team. We're a very different team. But to be fair, we've been playing with pressure all season. Back to winning again. The draws were so irritating. Shout out to Chelsea. Fundamentally, John, like he said, they're happy with the 3 points. That's all that matters. Chelsea were trash, but that's nothing to do with us. Sure, Arteta isn't pleased from our energy in the second half. We enjoyed ourselves a bit too much in the second half. I think Arteta will be happy that, boy, we got the 3 points, innit? Like, we're back to winning. But yeah, we probably enjoyed ourselves a bit more, a bit too much. Probably did not need to concede the goal we conceded. Should have probably scored more in the first 10 minutes of the second half. Credit to Silva for clearing a shot off the line. I think we should have had at least 2 pen shouts or 3 kicks at least in dangerous areas. But we live to fight another day, innit? Jesus not clinical enough. I mean, he's not really interested in being that clinical striker. It's a Lacazette thing right now. But as a team, if we share out the goals, it's calm. As I say, I always take the 3 points first, then we dissect the performance, innit? So we'll dissect the performance. There were many areas we've done amazing, we've done brilliant, and many areas evidently we can improve and need to, pardon me, improve at, because Newcastle are not Chelsea. You saw what happened to the last North London club that rocked up at St. James's Park on nonsense. You saw what happened. I don't want that to be us. The first goal was lovely from us, man. The first goal. Well, you man stop dissing Zinni. Zinni, Jesus, Trossard, Xhaka. Look at the run from Odegaard as well. Football, again, we all watch the ball in play. If you want to know what actually happens, watch off the ball and look at Trossard. I mean, Odegaard from the wide right where Chilwell is to the edge of the area, essentially. And to stop, he's run, he's held his shape. And that's not a difficult finish, you know. He's on the back spin as well. So, yeah, Zinchenko can improve defensively and he needs to, but we're never going to get a quality defender out of Zinchenko. Same way we're never going to get the Zinchenko stuff out of Tierney. Lovely finish from Odegaard. You see you? It's no, I've been through the trenches with Odegaard, man. And the second goal as well. Look at Odegaard again. He's just in between the shape of Chelsea. Big up Arteta as well, because the tactics were booky, but he's a mad scientist. Same run again, not picking him up. I feel sorry for Kepa. I actually feel sorry for Kepa. Because Chelsea, it seems like their players were just content with 2 banks of 4, getting our shape, but not follow runners. I don't mind it because, you know, you lot's nonsense sees us do what we need to do. But, boy, take that. Shout out to Odegaard, man. And it's a great team performance. Captain led by example today. I don't know for the statistics, but what we've had, to be fair, we've had 16 shots, 10 on target, 3 goals, could do a lot better, had 7 corners. Played 542 passes to Chelsea's 449. That's the closest Chelsea got to us. They had 7 shots, 4 on target, 2 corners. So on the basis of it, they probably deserved their goal. Man of the match, Odegaard. I'd play Odegaard at 8 and Trossard at 10 and Partey at 6. But even that, to leave Martinelli on the bench, to not play Partey, bro, I don't think many fans care if Kirill or Holding's going to play. But these are the first things people are going to hit Arteta over the head with if the result doesn't happen. But you know, it's happy for the gaffer. The players have retained faith. They put faith into the gaffer's performances, you know, because he's made changes and it's been backed up with 3 points. The gaffer has some sort of confidence in you lot. I don't know if rocking up the way we played now at Newcastle is what we need to do. I do think it's going to be a different test. I'm happy for Kirill in his first start to get some positive shouts because you didn't look that good against Liverpool away from home. Sporting, you look shaky. Fair enough, Chelsea are struggling. They failed to score goals. And for the large part, in a nice way, when you saw him, he was about, but we didn't have to see him. That's why I'm kind of vexed with the clean sheet. Because Ramsdale's only had to he's had a couple heart-in-mouth moments. You know, we did look a bit complacent defensively towards the end of the game. But, in moments, better yet. But generally, there should have been a clean sheet. So we should have got a clean sheet, but we needed 3 points. I'm not being funny. We ain't won in 4 games. We needed to do what we needed to do in it. In terms of player ratings, people, let's get into the player ratings as well. Let's put 3-12-0-0. Smash the like button if you haven't, people. Let's put player ratings. Player ratings 3-1 against Chelsea. I'll give Ramsdale a 7. No, I'll give Ramsdale an 8. You know what? I'm going to watch the game again, but you made a couple of big saves. I could see you getting pissed off at your teammates, pardon my language, for the defending. I think you took risk at the right time. Not that Chelsea offered anything, really. I think Ramsdale did his thing, really and truly. White, I think White gets a 7. I think Benjamin White had a great game today. I'll be real. Kirill, considering this is your first start in somewhat a big game, of course, it's not Chelsea as they should be performing because they'll probably be more on the line. But I think you did well. Shout out to Gabriel Jesus. That is horrible. Xhaka has been involved in all 3 goals as well. Benjamin White's been great. I can't lie to you. That's horrible defending by Chelsea, but that's their business. I'm going to give Kirill, you know what? I judge you a bit kinder. I'm going to give you a 9 because I don't think there was much more I could ask for you. But that's in relation to the point of you not playing all the time. On another day, for me, it's really a 7 for Kirill, but I'm not going to judge him as highly. So it's a 9. Oh, Xhaka's joined them for a team talk as well. So, yeah, I'll give Kirill a 9, but it should be a 7. Who else is there? Zinchenko. I'll give him a 7. I think Zini had a good game. Let himself down defensively. I think he had a good game. Gabriel at 8. I think you did well. Saw leadership qualities. Granit Xhaka, 10 out of 10. Couldn't have asked anything more from you, big man. Odegaard, 10 out of 10. Jorginho, 10 out of 10. The midfield battle was, I said it at the start, I was very scared of it, really. And if I watch the game again, I'll probably really look at it differently. But I can't ask Jorginho anything more. I can't ask Xhaka anything more. Can't ask anything more of Odegaard in relation to their individual roles and their collective roles as well. So I'm being fair to them, innit? Couldn't ask anything more. Saka, just about a 7. Wanting a bit more from you, but you was about for the collective. Jesus, I give you a 9, really. In fact, I give you a 10 as well. I can't ask anything more from you. You could have been a bit more clinical. You did the Gabriel Jesus stuff. You scored the goal you needed to score. I think you had a much better game than Southampton. You reacted. Trossard, I think a 7. I think he played well in some incidences, but I don't think it's one where he grabbed all of his opportunities to play ahead of Martinelli. Likewise, I don't think Martinelli was that great off the bench. In terms of the subs, Holding, I give you a 5 for minutes played. Really, it's an NA. Who else came off the bench? Rob Holding. Nelson, I think Nelson 7. I think he was fairly positive off the bench. Reece Nelson, Tierney, I give you a 7 as well. I think you lot put yourself about. So that's Holding, Nelson, Tierney. Was there any more subs? I don't think Arteta used any more than 3 subs. Let me see that. Let me make that clear. I don't want to be wrong. Sorry, I apologize if I'm capping to you lot. Oh, crap. Partey and Martinelli. Well, that tells you everything. Martinelli, a 6, really. We weren't really doing much. Partey, a 6 as well. So for me personally, an 8 for Ramsdale, a 7 for White, a 9 for Kirio, a 7 for Zinchenko, an 8 for Gabriel, 10 out of 10 for all my midfielders in Xhaka, Odegaard, Jorginho. Jesus got a 10 as well. Saka 7, Trossard 7. To be fair, Saka slide 6, really 6 and a slide on a slide. Holding a 5, Nelson, Tierney 7s, Gabriel Martinelli and Partey 6s. People, that's what I would. My opinion. Don't shoot the messenger. All allowed thoughts. I will be watching the game again. We play like that on Sunday. Newcastle battle us. We play like how we did in the second half against Newcastle on Sunday, and we get ripped. Xhaka quality today, man. Good game. Good game. We got a lot of praise for a lot of players, man. Trossard is the glue. Done well today. I feel some fans only see the mistakes of Zinchenko's defense, whether it's because they want Tierney to get more playing time, I don't know, but I think it's a bit of a shame. Fans always going to have agendas. Kirio looked more proactive and aggressive this match. I would say he looked a lot more confident. He looked more assured, and that's credit to the manager. That's credit to himself. That's credit to his teammates, and also credit to himself, because the teammates can make you confident. The manager can have all the confidence. The fans can gas up the ting and whatnot. But you've got to go out there and be on it yourself, really. And Kirio done it. Now, let's not lie. Yeah, we've conceded. Aubameyang, passenger. Yeah, Sterling broke a couple times, didn't bring much. So, and it's Kirio can't. It's not to criticize Kirio. He can't deal with that. That's Chelsea's nonsense, isn't it? But it's very different from when we're in the trenches, really. So I'd be wary of drawing conclusions. But me as a fan, I'm sitting here and I'm saying, well, I'll tell you. Has Kirio been showing this? Is it a thing where Kirio has just shown you in training that you can be convinced? Were you so disillusioned with what was happening that you made changes? Or was this something you've been considering for weeks? Either way, where's Kirio gone? I have to give credit to our players, because I'm happy that you've reacted. You stood up to be counted. You stopped feeling sorry for yourselves. Among everything that we've been praising with Arsenal, you know, the goals, the way we played in the first half, we're back based on that game, playing with a fucking smile on our face again. The only criticisms I would say is there's no clean sheet. I think we should have scored more, really. And I think we looked a bit nervous when we conceded. We started well. We relatively ended well. We won our individual and collective battles. We had some fantastic team moves going forward. It's nice to see Odegaard's got 2 lovely goals for that. Lovely to see Jesus has put in a great performance and also done that. Jorginho, Xhaka, Odegaard individually and collectively in midfield, you all bossed it, especially Jorginho and Xhaka. Me personally, I was looking at that midfield and saying, well, it's not really that athletic. I'm a bit shook. Big up Kirio as well. You can only use the opportunities you've had. Not that you've had too many, but I think a lot of fans were onto you about the Sporting Lisbon away. You've got a lot of fans now in it, and you might have played your way into Newcastle away, depending on what Arteta wants. Benjamin White also had a good game. I think apart from the goal and a couple of forceful passes, Zinchenko did well. Ramsdale, again, everyone, it doesn't matter, innit? We won 3-1, and we've not kept a clean sheet, but he made a big save and a couple, you know, Meduke or whatever his name is of Chelsea looked like the only player half on it. So I'm happy with the performance, and most importantly, a fucking reaction, pardon my French, people, because the last 4 games have been poor. The league is gone. The least you can do is put pressure on City, innit, and let them have to know what they have to do going into tomorrow's game. West Ham ain't doing us no favours. They can't do us any favours. City love this period of the season. It's over, innit? But if there is a smidget of opportunity for them to bottle, we need to be awake and alert. There's tough games. You know, we've had 5 games left. We've done the business in 4 of them. Well, in 1 of them now, there's 4 left. Brighton, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Wolves. These are not easy games, especially Brighton and Newcastle. Now we enjoy tonight. We get our act together going into Newcastle away. I'd imagine we get a recovery session tomorrow, maybe go over the game. You know, Thursday, I'm sure the players will obviously be back in training. Friday, Saturday, between the 2, you know, players will start traveling down to St. James's Park in anticipation for Sunday, man. Really and truly. Odegaard went missing in that second half. Lies. I think our players, though, did get a bit too... I think we knew the job was done, innit? Another example of us in controlling our emotions. I think we should have went for blood. Obviously, fans, we are unrealistic. We see 3 goals. Some of us might have even thought, yo, we should have scored 6 today. We needed the 3 points, but I definitely think we should have scored more, kept a clean sheet, and probably defended a bit better. But other than that, amazing stuff, man. Quality stuff. I just say the improvements is lack of clean sheet, giving Chelsea some sort of encouragement that they could get into the game. You know, not killing them even more. But other than that, it was amazing, as you can see with the things I said. 271. Can we get to 300 likes? people. So yeah, we did what we needed to do. I'd say for Chelsea, don't look like a football team. Look like a bunch of individuals. Players are chasing shadows. Players are breaking by themselves, square pegs in round holes. Don't really understand what Lampard or the players are doing because not that I care, but we know Aubameyang's a service-reliant striker. Not giving him anything to feed upon, he's out the game. Really, midfield not on nothing. Madueke, only real player that's on stuff. Kepa just kicking it long, sometimes not clearing their lines well enough. Thiago Silva feels sorry for him, and actually Espilicueta, they look like they have half a clue. It's just a mess. Chelsea need a real hands-on coach. I hope they never get it, but they need a real hands-on coach in it because it's a mess. They don't really attack well. They don't defend well. They're arguing with each other. So psychologically, mentally, technically, tactically, Chelsea are just not with it at this moment in time, innit? So it's peak for them, really. Which I don't care because I'm on that, but you get the point. How can anyone play for Lamps now? He's not a manager by any stretch. To be fair, them Chelsea players now, they got to the point where surely you got to be playing for yourself, like personal respect. People not answering the phone, man. They should. I ain't taking Odegaard slander, man. Ran his socks off. Odegaard kind of went missing in the second half. Come on, you Gunners. Great to be back to winning ways. For extra content, you know what to do. Don't forget, people, we will be watching Newcastle on Sunday. Again, I've done the thumbnail for that already. If you lot could be kind enough to not... Hey, what's that? Oh, you can see me watching YouTube thumbnails, trying to improve the thing for you lot. As I was saying, if you lot could be ever so kind to smash the like button on that live stream, it'd be appreciated. Again, you lot have been amazing. If you ain't hit the like button, hit it, people. We're close to 300. We're at 273. But yeah, man, I feel people are doing a lot. I think long-term, Odegaard has to be at 8 for this football club. You rob him probably of 14 goals or near to it, but you give our team greater impetus. Do you still think we need a target man for when the teams want to just kick it long in the second half? There were elements like that. And to be fair, there were elements we was playing that pretty zippy football, but we probably needed to throw a bit more punches. And I think we leveraged it that City really did a number on us. Chelsea... we're probably going to, all in hindsight, they were probably going to, Arteta probably thought they were going to sit back all game, innit? They're shook. We're the better team. They're probably going to be a bit too respectful of us. Jorginho will get a lot of joy. Because in the first half, our players had forever on the ball, you know, forever. Like literally in the first 10 minutes, you know, they started in possession and then we just came on it. So, pause, of course. But, yeah, man, we did what we needed to do. Disappointed there's no clean sheets, but we've run away from that. Shout out Rants for the raid, man. What we saying for Thursday? Am I finally going to get the call up again? Boy, Matisse ain't answering his phone again, man. It's peak. So yeah, man. Appreciate that, American Gooner. After this, I ain't gonna lie. After my dinner, I'll check out what you posted. You know I have to eat after this. It's been a mad one. If you're on YouTube, smash the like button. Twitch gang, whether you've come via Rants or you just happen to be following from the start, one love. But yeah, man. And now, again, the league's gone in it for me anyways. But the most you can do is keep winning games. City are going to beat West Ham. But at least they know they have to kind of beat West Ham. You know, Pep doesn't do complacency. This is Pep Guardiola's time of the season. The league is a marathon, not a sprint. And Pep shows that, really. So for us, for learning blocks next season, it's a shame that we've crumbled at the last April hurdle. But we've got to learn to not do that. And really and truly, even if you do have wobbles in games like this, you need to look at how we played against Man United in that first half and actually the midfielders that we had to rock up in there because we're not bringing people in the transfer market, the draw against Newcastle and several others, you know, inability to beat Southampton as well, where really and truly we should have had a pen, but we weren't good enough. Brentford the same. It's these margin. If City weren't a thing, if Pep left tomorrow, which you kind of hope he does, or in other years without Pep, we've done enough to win this league, innit? But enough is not enough against these, man. Good stream. Keep up the good work, my friend. Appreciate that. We're not winning no league, man. Shameless settings. We sleep first tonight. Enjoy it, man. I hope the Hammers can hammer them, man, there, but they're going to bend over backwards for City, man. And I'm trying to talk the opposite into existence, but City are going to deal with them. We're going to do a watch-along for that, but really and truly is their point. Really and truly. So, yeah, it's nice to win the game. It's nice to actually just off the basis of reacting. Like, bro, it's been 5 games without a win. React. It's because of injuries we bottled it. Not really. It's injuries. It's mentality. It's many a thing. It's not just because of injuries. Everyone's got injuries. We've coped with injuries at many a point this season. There's a lot of psychological factors. There's a lot of inability. I would say it's injuries, psychologically. the want to defend and keep clean sheets. We've improved a lot. We've built on a lot. But if I stop looking at Arsenal and what we used to be to this season, which I respect and we've come a long way, and I look at purely of title winners, we're not there yet. People get injured all the time, man. People rest players all the time. Exactly. Exactly, that's the point. We're a good attacking side. We're not a good defensive side. If we can cope with attackers, because there's teams that are missing defenders and they still do well. Saliba being out shouldn't crumble anything. You think Real Madrid, if they lose, I don't know who you would say is their key player. You know, they still have to get it done. One defender shouldn't mean our level cracks off like that. I'm not saying we shouldn't miss the absence of Saliba, but we shouldn't fall off a cliff. There should be a medium. And even with Saliba, we've conceded a lot of dumb goals. Let's have it right. The goal we conceded today was stupid. The goal against Leicester was stupid. The goal against Palace was stupid. United and Arsenal in the game at the Emirates, both teams could have won, lost, or drawn. Both teams doing emotional nonsense, silly goals. When we battered Leicester at home, the same with Brighton, we conceded some stupid goals. I'm not trying to catch us out, but we need to want to really, same way we wanted to put the team to the sword and slice them open and play this amazing football today and any other time this season. That's how bad we want to have clean sheets. Goals win games, defense win titles. And until Arsenal take heed of that, there's only so far we can go. So I do love what we've brought to the table this season. But to go to that next level and ever evolve, we can't just look at what we're good at. We need to look at what needs to be improved. And even the good needs to be great, because the good ain't great yet. And obviously in the transfer market, we're going to need to be helped out, because you take a couple of players out of this team, which today weren't really that. Shows how poor Chelsea are. And we're down the toilet essentially, or we're struggling, or you see, you know, you take Xhaka out, you take Odegaard out, you take Benjamin White out, you take Gabriel or Saliba out. Respectfully to Matt Turner, away from ability, you take Turner out. I mean, you take Ramsdale out. We're in trouble, and we need a midfield 100%. We need our midfield. We need a midfield or two, or a midfielder or two. Deluded, stop being rational. We say not living up to my name there. I apologize, man. I apologize. Smash the like button. Good is good. Again, we'll take the clean sheet first and look at things later. But boy, it sure is nice to win. Unlucky Chelsea, man. You look go again. You go again, man. You go again. You go again. You lot go again, man. Bournemouth is a big game for you lot. Informed Bournemouth side. You lot do your thing, man. Other than that, boy, you knew you were. We're not the team for that, man. It's calm, man. Chelsea, enjoy your season. Football's about midfield. If the midfield play well, the team plays well. Party playing bad, have the whole team playing bad. To be fair, individuals have to individually take responsibility, man. Yes, I agree that Arsenal has improved defensive squad, but to reach an elite level, we have to want to keep clean sheets by switching on and following runners in midfield, in the box, and man marking on corners. Lampard 007 meme, Sulan. It's like work, man. We didn't give Saka 90. We gave Martinelli a bit of the night off. Gave Kirill his first start at our place. Crazy, man. Come on, man. It's light work, man. It's light work, man. Chelsea, don't worry, man. Stamford Bridge is our training ground. The Emirates against you lot is our training ground. You know, now that we've actually got a competitive side, it's all right. You know, when Drogba is bullying Traore and these guys, Trossard is our best attacker. I've seen enough. Attack swings games, defense wins titles, midfield controls games every week. Yeah, and we can't say we've necessarily got all of that. Big up the gaffer, Mikel Arteta. See, when this is Chelsea. Look how long he's spending with Sky Sports. You don't need to worry about warm downs and what we could have done better. Credit to us, man. Credit to us. I can't wait tomorrow. Again, I'll be live tomorrow to react to this game to you lot, as I will as well at 2 p.m. with Fabrice Muamba. I can't wait to hear Arteta's comments, man. Look at Cess. He looks so intrigued. Cess, get your coaching badges. Because if Arteta moves on, you could be the guy one day. All right, big up the Serbians, man. I ain't seen Serbia tuned in. Big up you lot from Belgrade. You know, Serbia has got a lot of good academies and a lot of good academy players. You need to get some signed to Arsenal. Good practice match. League title is on. I don't look at the league table. Second half, I don't think was entirely poor. I think there were poor elements, if I'm honest with you. I've seen poorer second halves, definitely in the last 4 games from us. But you have to get it as you live, how you live, man. Take my 3 points. I'm sure Arteta will tell these boys what they got to improve. But enjoy tonight, man. And now focus on St. James's Park and Newcastle. American Gooner, one love for gifting out 5 community subs. You're far too kind. Zinchenko is a terrible left back. A bit harsh to say terrible. You're never going to see an elite defender. And he weren't alone in full. He does ball watch. He ball watches several times. And he's played left back enough times to know to switch on and that. But yeah, to Aubameyang, it's nothing personal. Crazy. So boy, we're gonna have to see exactly what's going on in that regards. But it's nice to win, man. It's always nice to do these late games when we won. Shout out my YouTube channel members. I wasn't impressed with Kirill. I wouldn't say impressed, but I think he gave a good account of himself. I like to see my defenders when they're in the trenches, innit? I wouldn't say he still looks mad raw in some aspects and that, but I wouldn't say you could say I was impressed. It weren't like raw. Like I'm not going to draw conclusions, but in his defense, all you can do is play what's in front of you. Got barged by Havertz. I mean, I'm not going to kill a man for getting barged, innit? People are going to get barged. But you gave a good account of yourself. You know, nobody can sit here and answer, unless it's in a positive way, why did Mikel Arteta play Kirill today? I do have to wonder why Kirill played ahead of Holding today. Maybe, you know, he said, you know what, the risk to reward ratio is a bit better. Looking forward to Fabrice Muamba on the content tomorrow. Second half was not great, but we had a 3-goal lead at the half and they let down. It's calm. Gabriel injured for St. James's Park. Another sort of mark against tonight. But we have to see, man. We can't draw conclusions. I mean, you can be fast, man. Football's not about sprinting, innit? Look at Mudryk, bare fast. He's a PT. I'm sure he's going to go home and you're going to see him deadlifting and that on his Instagram. But yeah, it's nice to see Aubameyang and Sterling, who's a former player, Mudryk, who we wanted, Sterling, who has a great record against us. Nice to see none of them brothers scored, innit? So, yeah, good day at the office. Good day at the office from us, man. Happy man indeed. Happy man indeed. Can't complain. 283 likes, people. Can we get closer to 300? Trossard is world class. Honestly, I think we're using that word a bit too light, but fair enough. He is a bargain, though. He is a bargain. World class. Fair enough. And I'm not even trying to get at him. Good player. Nice to see we're sourcing these lot, though, man. Ruthless from us. And apparently, for what it's worth, Pablo Mari is set to join Monza permanently after the Serie A club confirmed their survival. So the good news just gets good news. Glad we could take off Gabriel. He was getting knocked about too much, needing for all the games. Charles, have a good night, DG. Catch you on the next match. Big up to you lot again, people. On the topic of the next match, I will be live tomorrow to watch Manchester City's watch along with you lot. But I will also be live to watch Newcastle versus Hamstring. I hope it's not. I will be live, as I was saying, on Sunday to watch Newcastle against Arsenal with you lot. So if you could do me a favor, smash the like button. One love to the 3 of you who have already. 4 now, I'm going to include myself. You lot, if you smash the like button on this vid and that vid or whatever, and you're on Twitch, I appreciate you lot. It was a great game of football, made even better with watching it with you guys. So yeah, I'm going to love and leave you lot. I'm going to get a reaction video out after this, people, for you lot with my thoughts again. Appreciate you lot for watching the game or whenever you filled in with us. Whenever you lot are tuned in, it's amazing. I appreciate you lot, man. So yeah, you lot stay blessed, stay safe, smash the like button, subscribe, follow. Bless, man. One love. Hey, chill up.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
Chelsea in the mud. Lampard's a pass.
There's always just that active red line defending. I think it's like. There's always just that active red line defending. I think it's like. There's always just that active red line defending. I think it's like.